Got up on my phone.
Right. Twitter.
Seems I've gone live.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Alright, we all good.
Probably. Oh no. Hooray.
Stretch. Get done. Woo. Right. Well, I suppose as a big warning, we're probably going to talk about the stuff that happened last stream on Monday.
Spoil the shit out of like the halfway point of the game.
Yeah, there was a big old scene at Prison Island that
Big old
is
plot.
super important and really good. And if you haven't watched Monday's stream, please go and watch the last hour.
If you've seen Xenoblade, you know.
Yeah. And you've seen the game
Balance,
before.
but-
If you haven't seen the game before, go watch it, I suppose. Because it's really, really good scene, and we're probably going to talk about it a decent amount today.
Us? Talk?
About
No.
Xenoblade? Never.
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 When has that ever happened?
No times. No times at all. Alright, so yeah, last time we went to Prison Island.
Last time we went to prison.
And it kinda happened. We confronted Metal Face.
As one does.
We finally unlocked the Monado. We met a giant named Zanza. And
Imprisoned in Prison Island.
he sure was. And we found out that Fiora is alive, after all.
She's a bit robot-y and her voice was different.
Very strange. Yeah, big things happened last time. Now I'm hunting bunnies. I did a little bit of this in the 10 minutes before the stream. So let's get the last one. And yes, Mechaphura is definitely a thing that most people now have spawned for them. Like, it's very difficult to avoid knowing about Dora nowadays. But back in 2010, when this game was only out in Europe, and
Ain't
Japan,
nobody knew shit.
obviously, that's happened. It really was like such a good feeling. Like, I was so devastated when Fiora died. I mentioned this in the scene when it happened, but like that scene, Fiora's death scene was what like
Made you want to play the game.
it really was. It brought me into the game so much, and I knew it was going to be one of my favorite games. And then to see her alive again was just the best feeling in the world. I love her. Poor Peter. Get those lilies. I'm going to finish off these quests, and I'm going to go continue the story, and we'll see what happens
Gross.
from there. Wow, there's only one lily.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
A single lily! Alright, well, fine. Fine
One
game.
of 16.
Fine.
Daytime now. Uh-oh. Does that mean it went away?
It went away. I didn't pick it up. It went away right in front of me. It
It
disappeared.
turned today just
It disappeared right
as
in
you
front
walked
of
into
me.
it. Hell yeah. Godlike.
God damn it. No.
Are you sure these things are real?
Apparently not. None of these are night lilies. No. Oh, alright.
Well, fuck.
Oh, my kind of luck. fuck, isn't it?
Exceptionally rip.
That was pretty rip. Alright. Back to... God, where are my quests? I hand them in.
What am I doing?
One's Colony 6. One is Alchemol. So I'll go to the Colony 6 one, then we'll go to Alchemol since that's where we've got to go for the story. But yeah, the way the game sort of gives you all the pieces to the puzzles in it. Like, there's nothing in this game that isn't foreshadowed
At some point. It's just, there's so many things going on that they kind of use some things to hide other things.
And it's like, and it doesn't belabor them. Yep. Like, it tells you about things and then just lets that sit. It doesn't feel the need to flash back to them every, like, 20 seconds, or constantly have characters reminding you about things. And some things are even revealed in, like, side conversations and stuff.
Yeah, like Desiree talking about Zord.
Which is really exactly when you figure out what the faces are. That really is, like, most people figure out, that the faces don't have people.
Yeah, they either make the connection with Metalface and Omkar, or they get through the Zord side quest and all that.
Yeah, cook the bunya meat. Yeah.
It does take its sweet, sweet time telling you, though.
Cook that meat.
Yeah. Ah, yes, we're doing the dueling chef quests.
I think I did that. I'm still waiting for the lava to come up. Melia does not like the meat. The meat is a mistake.
It's not a house favorite.
Incredibly true. Oh. Oh no. This food. This tastes like Hoko's food. How terrible. Alright.
New chart updated.
Where's Alchemol?
10 minutes running.
Muriel is, I think, up here at night. Down the way at night. Okay. Over this way.
Of course.
Alright, make that telescope so I can give it to a small child.
Hooray! Small child of nearly 37 years. Give it to the boy.
Hell yeah. Splash. We need to change it today.
The Empress just running through our fountains again.
They don't know who she is. It's fine. It's fine. And it's kind of weird that it is a thing that they don't know who she is.
Yeah.
Because she just wears a mask all the time.
Yep.
I think it's because she's got such tiny wings.
Yep. I'll be super racist.
Yeah, the bird people are super fucking racist, it turns out. What do you know? Alright, let's hand this boy a telescope. Yeah, look at them stars.
Gross. Stars.
Oh, stars.
What next? Bars?
Oh. Oh, he has another quest for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
You thought you were done?
What's your next quest? What's
You
up,
fool.
Eleanor? I know.
Every night,
Ouch.
like
Stars.
all 10 minutes of it.
Oh no, you have to reach the stars? Not good. I mean, yes, if he really doesn't want to just look at the stars anymore.
More.
No. Oh no, more and more.
Power hungry.
Alright, what do you want? There's a clever no pawn around.
They all are.
Yeah. Like stars too. Works. I mean, no pawn like Ricky. Ricky is exceptionally smart. Oh, no pawn,
There
very
we go.
clever. There you
See?
go. Oh, no pawn, very smart.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, Ricky would know. He is a no pawn. Alright, so we're talking to
Celica.
who I don't remember where.
Could be
I'm
anywhere.
pretty sure it's in Frontier Village, I just don't remember where. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'll take a chalice. Yeah, give it. I make no promises to give it back. Counting the day away. Pretty sure Calica is in your village. I just don't remember where.
Best of luck.
Alright, so daytime. And they're not in Frontier Village, and I'm just an idiot. Okay, not there. We shall try at night. And if they're not there, I guess they are in Alchemoth.
No pawn are some of the hardest fuckers to find because they are on every
They
map.
are everywhere. Yeah, he must be in Alchemoth. Oh, I think I know which one it is now, actually. I think he is here at night. Yeah. It's this one above here at night.
Right.
They just added an extra step.
Yeah.
I had to change the time anyway. I just added a journey.
A load as well.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know,
What's this?
Yeah, make it better.
Can't be done.
It's no problem. Oh no, he doesn't have the material. What do you need? What do you need? Stronger
Somewhat
telescope.
stronger.
No, high-end attune.
Ah, we just gotta do some grave robbing.
Yeah, yeah, we always do that.
Just
You're
needed
not-
some adamantine.
You're not wrong. Find an attachment part in the second treasury. Ah, we have been in the second treasury. The game does actually make you go there for a quest. If you don't manage to find it. Pretty sure that's the second treasury, yeah. Yeah. We're here. If you didn't come here and get the chest earlier, you come here and get the quest item anything.
It will help you out.
And let's see if that unique monsters respawn. Nope.
Everyone move very quietly.
There's nothing here, it's fine. Back to Alchemoth.
you know,
Yeah, I'm very good. I'm very efficient.
I can warp places.
I sure can. Yeah, begin your great endeavor. I love a good endeavor.
Same.
Not the whole fear tactic. Alright, we must return the stronger telescope to the shop.
I wish it was still called Stronger Telescope.
It would be pretty funny. They kept that, the stronger telescope. That's even better than stronger telescope.
Yeah.
Stage today.
I like Melia's outfit.
Yeah, so pretty about new outfits. So,
Dunban Metal Man.
yes, we have very queenly, tiny crown. Amelia. I put Dunman in the ridiculous outfit. We've had bits and pieces of this over the past few streams, and now this is it.
Now he's a fucking arms.
Entire glory. Yes, he is in arms. Ricky is a furry.
As one does.
He's a good fluffy lad. Yeah, Charlotte is just in an outfit. Has pants for once.
Has pants.
This is an outfit we hadn't had Ryan in before, the Legar one.
Like an officer outfit.
Yeah, it's got like goggles and everything. And Shulk is, as always, completely shirtless. He will not wear a shirt. He refuses.
It is indeed Unicorn Dunban.
It is. He's... That helmet is exceptionally strong. The whole outfit is incredibly strong. Alright, Elior. Have a better, stronger. Yes, has pants except her butt. Unfortunately for Charlotte,
there is nothing that could ever cover her butt.
Well, she does have some nice ones, but we haven't like unlocked them yet. I like her heavy armor stuff. Right. Mostly she gets skirts or short shorts.
Married to the booty shorts.
Yep. Alright, I made his dream come true.
I didn't choose the booty short life. The booty short life chose me.
It's true. Quest complete. Amethyst leggings. Ooh.
Wanna play?
Oh no, Muriel got jealous.
Wanna
You
play?
have a better telescope than her now. I talked to this and I'm finally gonna go get that story bit.
What now?
Yes, we'll unlock a raft of new quests once we get a little bit further in the story. Which is great.
Which is what we're all here for.
Absolutely. Alright, so we have to warp to the teleporter and go up the teleporter to talk to Dad. Well, not Dad, brother. Dad's dead. That's the only thing that happened in Prison Island. Melia's dad kinda...
Dad dead, so what?
Yeah, Dad dead. Extremely dead Dad. Oh, actually, there's probably one more thing I want to do before, because I think we get pretty warped out once we do this.
I think so.
There's a heart-to-heart here, which is, I'm pretty sure that's the Charlemagne Purple Cloud. We're gonna walk all the way over that.
Might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah. While I remember as well. There's a few heart-to-hearts I've got, that I can do now, which is nice. I like the heart-to-hearts, but this one... Goodness, it is so far away.
It's really just that there's no way, like, from the middle of the city to get to that corner. You have to go on one of these side paths.
Yeah.
And it takes so long. That's Alchemon.
There is. I'm running into the wall because I'm looking at a guide.
You're doing pretty good.
I can maneuver blind, it's fine. Never managed to get the timing right and end up getting pushed by one of those vehicles.
They're always just out of reach.
They're always going the wrong way.
That too.
Walking. Alchemoth is just... There really should have been a warp point.
It's really weird to me. Like, you could have just put a landmark out here.
There's a teleport right there. There are, like, these red teleporters that I feel like they probably...
Should have made active.
I feel like they were going to, and then they didn't.
For some reason.
So it's at night, and then Charlotte in party. We're just gonna leave our brother hanging for a wee bit.
He's just not even the Emperor.
It's fine. Oh, what's up? Can't see them right now, it's thunderstorming. Oh, I love stars. No, nothing.
You believe in the Zodiac?
Nothing but mumbo jumbo. Or, of course I do. Charlotte's into it. She reads her horoscope every day.
Shulk can tell the future, so...
Yeah.
Could horoscopes really be that implausible?
A little bit. Charlotte's definitely Virgo. No, I do not, sir. Yeah, sure, why not? Uh-huh. I am an empress. Should I not be doing that?
I do like how characters will, like, totally change their answers based on how you answer.
Yeah, the script is actually... There's a script guide on Gaming FAQs for all the heart-to-hearts. And...
Oh, she's such a rhapsodist.
Yeah. Perfumer. Hell yeah, you do. So yeah, if you want to see... If you get one heart-to-heart and you want to see the rest, you don't need to, like... save reload, which I did do
back in the day.
You can like look them up on that Gaming FAQ site, and it's really good. They really do completely change a lot of the time. Like they often talk about completely different things.
Yeah.
Even.
Because basically all these heart-to-hearts have like usually two choices, and the conversation is totally different.
And the first choice can split the conversation really great, and then the other choice splits it even more.
Yep. I think sometimes it's even like the second choice can be different, or the second thing can be different, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
Oh, the second choice is always different depending on like. There's
which
never the
direction
same
you go.
choice.
Right.
If you pick the first answer, you'll get a completely different second choice than picking the second.
Yeah, so you
answer
basically have like
always.
4 possible conversations at each heart-to-heart.
Yep, exactly. Sometimes there's very similar conversations. Sometimes they completely go off track. Alright, let's talk to our regent, Callion. We've got to get a plan of attack after all.
Gross.
I apologize for calling you at short notice.
It's
Shulk is
fine.
extremely rude.
Is
right
anything
now.
wrong?
I must apologize to you all. Forgive our hubris.
What now?
We High Entia were arrogant enough to idly sit behind our defenses, safe in the knowledge that Mechonis lies a great distance from our land. And we were
Kind
wrong.
of shitty of you.
Yep.
Our decision to ignore the Mechon assault on your homeland was wrong.
Your Highness, does this mean...
Yes, Shulk. We will face the dangers ahead together.
Brother.
Hell yeah.
Which leads me to my request. After setting eyes on a group
I need
consisting
you to
of
fuck
Huns,
off.
Nopon, and High Entia alike, I realized an allied army must be formed. I ask that you act as ambassadors for the assembly of this force. Tell me
Looks
your
like,
thoughts, Shulk.
no, I've got a more important thing to do.
I need time before I make a decision.
Yeah, and then like we were elves, and that was kind of shitty of us.
It's nice and all, but my dead GF, sir.
She's not dead anymore.
Does Shulk not
My
wish
not
to aid
dead
us in our
GF.
mission?
That's way
I do
worse.
not believe that to be true.
Then why?
Shulk has other people to consider.
See, so our revenge kick is still on. It's just getting sidetracked. But no, we have to rescue not dead girlfriend.
That wasn't like you, Shulk.
I'm sorry.
You know you can talk to me.
It's Fiora. That's why you're hesitating.
Yeah, we bit.
Yeah.
Girl.
You wouldn't think twice otherwise.
I just don't know.
What's up?
I'm just checking the sounds on.
Find her, Shulk.
Ah.
Melia,
I used to believe my father did not love me. Until the day he died.
Wow.
That's the right
I do not
face.
grasp the
More
importance
deep.
of loved ones until after they are gone. That is simply too late.
You're right.
Alright, Melia coming in with a good advice.
I've made up my mind.
Go
I'm
save
going
your
to get Fiora
girlfriend.
back.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this. I'll go and look for her myself.
No,
The
we're
burden should
coming
be
with
mine.
you.
No. I want her back as
Yeah,
much as
Dunban
you.
was always gonna go
Leave the
off on his
unpleasant
own and
stuff
do
to me,
it.
Shulk.
Yo.
I'll probably make a mess of it.
It's his
But let's
sister.
see. You can count on me.
I'm afraid that is my duty.
Yeah, I like how
now.
it's not just Shulk
I
who
am
has
of both
reason
High
to go out
Antia
on
and
this,
Hom's
you know?
blood. I am the crown princess.
Ryan was
and
her
of
friend
mixed
and
heritage.
Dundan was her brother.
Thus, I am best suited to carry out this task.
That means we won't.
Yes.
No,
will
you've got to
remain here.
join us, Melia.
We must
You
say
can't.
goodbye.
No.
Is that
Don't
what
do
you
this
will
to
do?
us,
No,
Melia.
come with us. I love you.
But
You're
promise me,
great.
when you find her, you'll come back. I'll be here waiting for you.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
I ain't promising shit, though. Oh no, don't leave. You're a really good party member. It would be funny if Ricky pieced out here.
It's probably a good idea
Hero
if
Pawn
I go
would
and tell
never.
Callian myself.
Your pawn is now the
I
dad.
am
He's
sure
got to
he
stay with
already
the group.
understands. Besides, it's likely that the ministers are harassing him at this present moment. We should spare him any further inconvenience.
Then this is goodbye.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Come back as
No.
soon as you can. We are in great need of your help.
Got it.
Is it because I said you were bad when controlled by the AI? No.
No. Carlin's gonna have a word.
Why are you still here?
Listen,
Get out.
I'll keep an eye on Shulk for you.
Whatever can you mean?
It's a risky strategy, letting Shulk go off and just hoping he'll come back to you.
And I am merely...
Yeah.
Charlie, do you have a
But
Team
remember,
Melia
The
shirt?
longer he's away, the more chance his feelings for you will fade. But once we find this Fiora, I will personally whisk him back here in a heartbeat. Don't give up.
Charlotte is
I
definitely Team
appreciate
Melia.
She ships it.
Don't worry, Melia. I'm on your side.
Oh, hey, brother.
Brother?
Brother?
I do love that Ricky's like the only
Just
one with
on
no
your way
reason to
out,
be
I
here,
see.
but I love
It's
him.
not what...
I'm sorry, Your
He's being
Highness.
paid in a sense.
About your offer.
At least an
We must-
exposure.
Wait, I thought you guys
Humbly
left.
decline.
I see. Very
Shulk
well.
hear that?
Let us hope my sister.
He wasn't very far away.
Tears.
I stay because I must, brother.
There's two
Hello.
Melias.
Be dumb.
Right,
Can't tell the
wrong.
difference.
This Melly smell different.
Yes, we need Melia to learn more of the lands of Bionis. But she's
Oh,
still
surprise,
bound to
she's
handle
actually
public
staying
matters.
with
Yeah, she's staying with us.
Another Melia.
They just fucking
Callie.
Padme her.
Your Highness, Crown
It's a
Princess.
very common practice.
As your humble subject, I formally request the following.
Speak.
I want you to
I
fuck
request
off.
that you accompany Shulk in his quest to find the Mekon that attacked Alcamoth.
Are you sure?
And kill the Emperor. Go kill them.
Yeah.
I am aware of everything.
I'm surprised that the Monado
forth
is not
and follow
clipping out
your
of the
heart.
helmet, just
There will
straight
come
into
a day
Shulk's
when you
head.
need
Like, it is riding up in that helmet, and
Oh,
I'm
it
really
is
surprised
peeking-
it's not coming
peeking
out.
Yeah, it is a little
That
bit.
is one cool prince.
He
If
is
only
cool, I love
someone
him.
had his
Like, going
sensitivity.
straight into Shulk's skull.
Sensitivity. Well, I'm sensitive.
The jury's out on that one.
That's a relief.
Frog.
We have
Yeah.
recently
You get to
received
crush
a
on him
report
from
that
up
the
close.
silver-faced Mekon fled to Galahad Fortress, the Mekon stronghold at Sword Valley. It will be a
Sword
treacherous
Valley.
path. My
Sword
sister
Valley
is
is
in
where
your
we
hands.
were in the prologue.
Indeed, this very
I
start.
will keep her safe.
Regent, I accept your request. I will return victorious with Shulk.
I am most pleased.
Leaving without me?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey!
Do you Want to
You,
come?
I'm not entirely
To reach
sure I want
Galahad
you with us
Fortress,
right
you
now.
have to travel through Valak Mountain on the right arm of the Bionis. The snow-covered mountains are fraught with danger. Those unfamiliar to them.
Of course,
must
to get
never
to the
come
sword
near.
that's
Of course, you would be familiar
stuck
with
in
that
us,
region.
we're gonna need to go down the arm.
Yeah.
Then there's no point in wasting time.
How else do you get to our swords?
Leave the
It's
Allied
actually
force to
are.
me.
Nope.
I am not known for my diplomacy, but call it pride. I shall succeed.
We'll join you as soon as we can.
I do love Callum.
I look forward to
quite
the
a
day.
bit.
He's great.
There are some really great
Heroes of Bionis,
Mm.
make us proud.
You see?
Albus himself is
Now
a
we're getting some
fascinating
respect.
enigma.
We're
Dude,
back to
we've
this
seen
again,
some
are we?
really,
Chatting up
See
some
you soon,
folks.
yeah, you know Zanza.
Weird, given how long Zanza's apparently been in prison.
Yeah,
Current Emperor wasn't even aware that he was down there.
yeah, he also talked to the,
Clearly evil first
clearly
consort.
evil, no, not first
Or
consort,
no,
Laura
it's
Thea,
like-
the minister.
Yeah, the big minister.
Minister lady.
They are separate
yeah.
ladies.
Nope. Separate evil elf lady.
A game can bear many evil elf ladies. God, I love getting fucking launched by these things.
Jump, 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 jump. Alright. Up we go. So yeah, we're gonna get to a new area. It's been a little bit since the High Antia tomb.
Yep.
Even that isn't really an area like Errands sees.
More of a dungeon, really.
We're finally gonna get to our next map area.
Honestly, one of only a few dungeons in this game.
Yeah, there's only really a handful. Most are areas.
Most are proper areas, even places like Tefra Cave.
Albus is leading
We
the
will
way.
need to traverse Sword Valley if we wish to reach Galahad Fortress.
Uh-huh.
If Colony 6 were in better shape, we could have taken a pod from there. How are we
That does
getting
explain how the Homs were also
We
able
will
to get
take
up
the
there.
path down
Yep.
from the Bionis
They
right
used to
arm.
basically go up.
Sword
We're gonna
Valley
go down.
is where the arm meets the Mechonis sword.
Aha.
It is worth noting, the Sword Valley
As I
that
said
connects them
earlier,
is the Mechonis
it is
Yes.
And it will be
covered
very
mountain
obvious when we
range,
get there that
and
is
you
the
should
case.
expect
Yep.
a tough climb.
Slightly different.
Are we all ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Quite. First, we will head through Machna Forest. This short-range pod will be our transport. All aboard, people.
Choo-choo.
I really do like how this game, like most party members, really do have a reason to be like running around as a group. Like Ricky is really the only one who doesn't. He's kind of the comic relief one who's kind of just hanging out with us because his chief made
Because he likes
him.
us.
Because his chief made him do it. And because he's now adopted all of us as his children. Alright. Hang on. No, I'm gonna check that. Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
I can't believe that one
That
disappeared
disappeared
right
right in my
before you could get
face.
it.
I
That's
know.
good though.
Yeah.
That was just beautiful.
That was.
I was like, did you collect? You didn't collect that, did you?
No, I didn't. It just
Yup,
disappeared.
You just missed
It
it.
disappeared in front of my face. Let's go at Colony 9 and hand that quest in. Oh, I really have to do some more gem making at some point. I tried to do it off stream. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. But
When you
sometimes I
start
just
getting a
forget.
lot of them, it's very funny, but you'll also end up doing it like with a lot of people and a lot of gems, so
Yeah.
it's quite samey. But when you have a lot of affection, you just both of you are just going wild for it the whole time. It's great.
No.
If you thought the battles were noisy.
Yeah. Oh my god, people trying to, especially when you have everyone. When you have all seven characters, everyone just chiming in.
What is it?
Desiree makes him a fast alert. Well, Kenny is impressed by Desiree.
What is it?
I'm living a bit too hard and fast. Hell yeah.
Push it to the limit.
Oh yeah, change that up.
Hello.
I don't know if I have dreams. Do I have dreams?
I don't know. Do you
Does
have
Shulk
dreams?
have a dream? I think he's just kind of living moment to moment right now.
Revenge, revenge, revenge.
Like he's on a quest. Is that a dream? The same as a dream? He wants to murder Metalface. Is that
That's
that
so
a
much
dream?
to ask.
We dreamed a dream. We killed a Mechon. All right, now let's go on the ship. Again, not a point of no return. Don't have to worry about it. It was just that I was in Errands.
Yep.
I will point out every point of no return that I know of. There's definitely a few later on where some areas get locked off.
Yep.
Alright, so we're going to Magna Forest, because of course that's down on the chest.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere you go on the Bionis, like, it's just an area you can go for most of the game.
So there was an area of Magna Forest we could see on the map with a quest that I couldn't get to. Yes, it was absolutely taunting me. We're fighting. Oh wow, that's a lot of rain. And Ricky got a level up. Ricky go.
There, Ricky go.
He can, I think, back, but there are many fierce monsters in that mountain.
Many strong men.
So now we're
await
going
you.
like down, kind of the other side. Really like the area maps. Like Magna Forest is like here.
Mm-hmm.
We sort of came up like from the front leg, through the middle, out the back.
Kind of into the back.
Now we're like going down the outside.
Yep.
We're going down to the arms. So we need to.
Yeah, I like that Bionis map. You can like kind of trace the overall path that you're on.
Instead of going inside, we need to get on the outside.
Down the shoulder, basically.
Whereas like from Colony 6, the Homs would from down here they would basically.
It's actually much closer to just
and they would take
fly
a pod.
up.
Yeah. But since Colony 6 is kind of wrecked, you can't go that way, so we're going back mountain. But yeah, you can really tell that they made model.
Yep. Tried to keep everything like logistically
That's
consistent.
the right way. I want to go this way. But yeah, they made a model of the Bionis and the Mechonis that are planned out on
I love this next area. It's one of my favorites in the game because it's so like so clear that you're on an arm. The whole place is kind of, we'll see.
Yeah.
Very
good. Let's go get that quest.
Finally.
This quest has been taunting me.
Hey, the bridge is out.
Yeah. Did you know the bridge was out? Hey, the bridge is out.
Help.
Yeah, sure. What do you need? Bridge broken.
It sure is.
It is very inconvenient. That is a problem.
You know, we're not very good at building bridges. Frankly, a bridge this long, it's kind of an engineering feat that you were able to build this at all.
Build it in the first place, and now we have to like repair it. I assume they must have done it by like riding.
Yeah, I guess if you have flying pterodactyls that can hover.
Road planks.
Oh no, your favorites.
Oh wow, we're gonna go get some road planks. If everyone's ready to kill more hoes.
By the way, does my voice sound fine? We've actually moved the microphone since I am folding laundry again, as I always do during Xenoblade streams.
Yeah. Exclamation mark. Doesn't normally put codes on the. It is my only quest, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't normally mark enemies on the map like that map. Normally like collectibles.
Yeah, weird.
Yes, me. Yeah, it's
yeah.
loads. Maybe because it's not my only quest, so I have it like
Might be like your main quest or
guess.
something.
This represents no problem
I
whatsoever.
don't know, come back here. I need to kill like scout
Scodes. Hey!
Hey, thanks Ricky! Audio's fine? Good, good. Yes. Claw. Come down in the air as well. And this one might not give it because it's part of the group. Often, like, each one's a bit
Poor Hodes.
I know. They're getting demolished. Ah, okay, so you dropped individual chests.
Yeah.
But I think that silver one's from the
It's one of the other ones. I think the one you were standing over in the middle is the original one.
Face. Wait, claw.
Ah, that one had the better item.
I should potentially look up to see if I can trade for a hold flank. While I go and murder this other one that's down here. Yeah, often in the group you only get one chest, and it almost certainly isn't the one you're looking for. Ah, Lupa does have them. I'll probably just go there and get it.
It does seem reasonable since there aren't really large groups of them. They're
No,
solitary.
they're one in other groups that don't drop it. Yes, probably better off trading. You're pretty much always better off trading.
Once you start building up a kind of
I mean, you
supply,
have like a huge amount of
which you will naturally.
collectibles, yeah. As long as you're not going out of your way to ignore them.
Which, why would you?
Yeah.
You will
You'll
always
have loads
just
of them, yeah.
accrue.
What is the clue? Alright. I think I'm going to Frontier Village for a heart-to-heart anyway. Let me go here. I'm pretty sure there's a heart-to-heart. It might be... Oh, I think it's the Shulk one, which is in the, Collins store. So... We can do Ryan Gunban on the leg. We can do, yeah, Shulk Ricky in Frontier Village. It's that one. Grab out Shulk. I'm pretty sure it's the one. You can see some quests already popped up. I'm not going to. No, it's not that one. It's this one. I'm not going to grab those just yet. I'm going to go into that mountain and
I do like the way the Monado changes.
Yes, I actually. Oh, yes, I didn't actually show that off. We actually do have the Monado 2 now. It's
The
no longer the
Monado's
Monado
so
1.
cool.
It's the Monado 2.
Yeah, and like its shape it's now a lot more like, I don't know,
Yeah.
spiky.
Yeah, it's like opened up.
Yeah.
It's changed a wee bit. And it has 3 slots. So, I have the Monado 2. A level beyond Monado.
Not you. Claws are kind of like flat. Is your claws?
Mm-hmm. Not machine. Because it's not made of metal. Okay, that's the definition of machine. Must
There
have
you go.
metal.
You live in a metal poor area.
It really is like your definition of machine.
Yeah?
Not have metal, no upon, not use metal. That's very resourceful of you. And no upon make many things.
Find all the natural resources.
So these no upon live with nature. But still make machines. I mean, they are machines.
No, no metal.
Contraptions. They're contraptions.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, they make contraptions. Do not eat the red pollen orb. No, no. Ricky don't like red pollen. Oh no, it goes thump thump then squeal squeal.
They give Ricky bad trips.
So what animal did Ricky kill and then skin?
A hode.
It looks like a weird tiger thing.
Yeah.
Okay, make yummy food for Ricky.
Looks kind of like a taxidermy tiger with
Food
those
makes
eyes.
him orbs make him bouncy. Oh my goodness, Voice of Dog, thank you for the host.
Ah, thank you so much.
Xenoblade did a Shulk Ricky heart to heart. No, why else? I came in here for another reason.
What?
Trading, right.
Hode planks.
Lupa.
You gotta fix a bridge.
Where does
You gotta see a man about a bridge.
Archaeology Center?
I don't know where any of the
No.
Nopon lived in this village. Like, not even slightly.
No, I have no concept. Archaeology level is the one above. Alright. Go up. Like cat people from Xenoblade 2. Yeah, probably. Of course Xenoblade 2 added cat people. Hey Ricky's children, how you doing? And that is amazing. They'll bring you food. I guess that is his reason for staying with us.
Yeah.
Chief will feed his kids as long as Ricky stays with us.
As long as you stay the fuck out of the village, I'll feed your children.
that is really what he said, yeah.
But Ricky knows a good deal when he sees
Yeah.
one.
Ricky sure do. Miss his wifey pod now. Alright, so no one in the archaeology. Time. Get them hold planks. I definitely remember being like, oh god, and then trading for the hold plank. And it's like Frontier level 3, so it's kind of difficult to do that. Need planks for the Colony 6.
Yeah.
Just here at 12. Right, seeing Patrick class, so pretty sure Luke. Right. Lupa also has a quest for us, which I will go ahead and pick up since I'm here.
We're standing right in front of her.
Yep.
Their quest menu is so lonely and sad.
It really is. It really is. It has no incomplete quests on it right now. Because I did the one in Colony 9. No, I've never been to Ruins. Yeah, frighten those ghosts to death. Ricky no listen. Ricky never listen. I love when Ricky chimes in. Ricky chimes in a lot of
Nopon quests.
Nopon ones. Grab the 3 ancient documents at various locations. I've got 2 of them. I wonder where the one I missed was.
Yeah.
I managed to get most of them. Oh, I think it might be in the area, the
That we
new
couldn't
area.
get?
Yeah.
That would make sense. Pretty much case the joint otherwise.
Yeah. Alright, let's trade for this gold line. Here's a game.
I mean, that's basically the biggest reason that I stopped playing 2. But just, I bounce so hard off gacha mechanic games.
Oh, they have peachy leg joints. That would have been a way better way to get peachy leg joints than killing a billion dinosaurs. And part of it is that I'm on stream, so it's difficult for me to look up.
Know that at a moment's notice.
Yeah, I mean, normally I would probably just like look it all up.
Yeah.
But
hard to do that and keep things moving.
Right, I wanna
especially
be
because the game demands a lot of different items from you, constantly. And while you can see where they are on the map, you don't know who trades
what. A lot of times, the guide I'd be using would mention, "Oh, you can trade with this person to get it." Yeah, I think that explanation there is the other ancient.
The document.
That's the ancient document. Yeah, that's why I only have 2. I'll grab that. Go hand in this quest. Grab that. Get the next landmark. I'll probably just go into Valley Mountain, actually.
Yeah, I think that sets a flag.
And then run away. Yeah, Valley Mountain, going in there definitely sets a flag for a lot of quests. Yeah, we bounced off too hard. Like, someone mentioned it as, like, continuing our sequels of games we love, but I just don't. I don't think it'd be very entertaining. I would just be yelling about it the entire time. Basically all I did when we tried to play it. Alright, so the bridge is up. We can actually, yeah, now get to this area from back to the forest.
As if we aren't about to just warp everywhere
Could
forever.
it be friendship?
No! Gross.
Ah, yeah, we got the materials. We deserve all the credit. Bye-bye.
Name it after me.
Alright, we got a jaw nibbler.
Neat.
For us, yeah, that's now a bridge. Not that we ever really use it because we just warp everywhere.
But hey.
Bridge gap. Alright. Past these guys. I could have warped there and then continued on. Fine. I can walk, it's fine. The bridge is out specifically so you can't, like, get up here.
Yes, so you can't go to Valak Mountain or...
Are some level 40s around here?
Yeah. A little bit of violence.
How about it? Don't worry about that, big lad. He's only level 43, so he doesn't...
When?
He doesn't give a shit about me. Hello.
Wheel dong. There it is.
Yeah, we can just walk right under him.
Hey, buddy! Oh, we can't!
No. he is a hitbox.
Can't go under his taint.
Can't go under his legs. No, no. Alright, over this way. It's full of the big lads. There is a path over this way. Well, I grabbed my juicy grape from under his leg. I got it.
Steal his grapes.
Yeah, I will.
Monster.
I am one.
This place looks fun. Ow.
Wow, face planted real hard there. Alright, nothing. So yes, did someone say something about some ruins?
Ruins?
That we need ancient documents for? King Agnes tomb. Ah, Dunban. No, he must have a link. Yeah, oh goodness, he is only
almost
41 away
40
from
points,
that.
yes.
But yeah, yet they now have green. Increase the chance of rare ore from deposits.
Hooray.
Reducing weight of equipment, always nice.
That's really good, especially for Dunban, but pretty much for everyone.
You also learn. Very good at buttons. Ah yes, I put her on the resistance path, so she now is in block rate. We learned an art. Power effect. Aura that excites elementals, boosting the range of their effects.
Wow.
Actually pretty decent. Don't know if it'll go on.
Means that you don't have to keep as aggressive hold on your characters.
Yeah, there is a path back there.
Weird that someone mapped that. Also, it looks like we've got all the landmarks now.
No.
Ah.
We don't have all the areas yet, no. There's a landmark here.
Right.
The exit. I think also that too might be a location.
Quite possibly.
No, we don't have all the areas yet. It's very obvious when I have all the areas. That giant water bit will be full. I'm gonna go up to the exit, which is a landmark. Go in, and then we'll go hand those ancient documents back in. And pick up a bunch more quests. As it is time for side quests. Wow. No? Oh yes. So, Forest End. No, we can. Have a look up. Spines of the Bionis. Again, if you look at the area map of where we are, yeah, this is where we are, so you can kind of...
Right from the jungle to the mountains. I love it.
No, that's a landmark. That is... Yeah, I think inside this tomb is another location.
Right.
Let's just, hop in to the snow. Oh, you have to go on the repaired bridge for, to unlock it as a location as well.
Right.
Zanza is not dead.
Yeah, we know. We saw
I
the
feel
scene
it.
with him and Albus.
Our tragedy unfolds once again. Lady Maynard. Does that mean... Indeed. I do not doubt that Egil too is aware. However, why free the Monado? Zanza must realize it is now a double-edged sword.
Stop clicking.
And what reason could he have for choosing the boy? What is this? I am experiencing...
Uh-oh, I'm hot for
feelings for
him.
the boy.
Feelings? I don't want that shit.
Lady Maynard. Vinaya, your swift repairs are appreciated. Thank you. I wish to see that boy again. To meet with the one who wields the Monado. The boy? But my lady, is that not... Is Egil aware of my reawakening? He is not. As my lady wished, he knows nothing. Then, there is no need to worry. I shall meet the boy. Besides, the Monado will draw him to me.
Shulk is absolutely in swim trunks all the time. Because the game remembers what dumb outfit you were in, which is fantastic.
Flying
Yeah.
off without me, huh?
Ooh.
I know you from somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Of course, I remember you. You're Dunban's little sister.
So someone asked if Metalface remembered who Fiora and knows who Fiora is. He does now.
Yeah, basically whatever's happening to them, it's fucking with their memories, but not erasing them. But welcome to Valak Mountain, one of my favorite areas in the game.
Yeah.
I could go for a hot cup of Dixon's
Yes, we're
home brew
calling
right
Fiora
about
Lady
now.
Mana.
We're not built for this
Interesting.
cold.
It is
Okay,
to be
put you guys in
expected.
outfits for the
This
cold,
climate
except Shulk.
is as
he's sure.
different to a home as it gets.
You can take it.
It only snows this high up on the Bionis.
And Melia, because she's queen. She don't give a shit about the
Hate
cold. Ricky, that's why I put you in the
This
first
can't be
suit.
nice for Ricky. He's from Magna.
A little further down
I
is
gave
Sword Valley,
Ricky
right?
the warmest outfit.
Yes. But before then, I must show you something.
Ooh,
Me?
yeah. Show me shit.
You, Shulk.
Why me? I came at the
Do you
right
not
time
see
too. Look at all these lighting.
That
effects.
tall formation that looks like a tower. Ruins, to be precise.
Just about
Ricky,
see it
see it?
glowing
Bigger than
behind
Big
all
Clean
these
Village.
glowy lights.
We can rest there. I'll explain everything then.
Will I go there? I don't know. So yeah,
Maybe
we have
someday.
some snow, some lighting effect. Wow, hella lighting effects going on.
I love nighttime Valak Mountain.
Monsters flying around. Big old tower in the distance.
Just like, I love how it's a mountain, but you're actually starting at the top of it because it's actually the slope of an arm.
Yeah.
And so this whole area just
Oh
slopes
no, I
down.
can put everyone in jail.
Hell yeah, it's jail time.
It is jail time.
Brandalgur.
Yep.
Jail, jail, jail.
Jail, jail.
Let's Foucault these motherfuckers.
Right. Quests over here. There's definitely a lot of talking. That scene makes a lot, like it. You know, and it's one of those ones that you're not supposed to know.
It's meant to keep you in the dark about basically all of it that goes on.
And if you play through the game, you're like, ah.
When you know who all of the players involved in this are.
Cyrus Paggles! It's true, you would fall over. Give me more! Bow chokins. Oh no. They do have bows.
Mm-hmm.
They can hit you from afar.
Ah, yes, the Chilkins.
I love the chokins. Goddamn birds. 4 different ways to get down. Ho ho.
Like a Sonic level.
Ew, one of them says no
the Lexos are the big bird things,
they're
right?
the dragony things.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like the big pterodactyl-y type, dragony fly type things.
They're not pterodactyl. They don't have wings. Not those ones. They're the more like sneaky ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a couple of collectibles. Raffle.
Fire
And go a little bit further down and see if we can't see a bit further. Oh yeah, Valak Mountain is gorgeous.
It's so much. It looked so good before, and it looks so fucking good in this game.
But yeah, no, look, I put everyone in very appropriate. I mean, that'll keep Dumban warm, right? It's thermal.
Yeah.
Ricky's in the warmest outfit you can find for him. Charlotte has pants, mostly.
More or less.
Yeah, and I put him in perfect snow gear. That is a snow...
Expedition outfit.
That is a snowboarding outfit right there. And Shulk is shirtless. Shulk is always shirtless. Shulk just doesn't care. Shulk has the Monado.
If you can see the future, then you know that at some point you're going to be warm again.
Alright, so we now have Inner Peace, which is actually... It's not very good, by the way. Which is why I got it. It's
We can finally get a new Dunban.
We can actually take all the equipment off and just see what agility's like. Alright, what do we want? Restores HP when dealing a critical hit is very good. Put a lot of critical on him, he becomes very self-sufficient. Improving the physical and either defensive light equipment, also very good, because you want him in the lightest gear possible. This also really good, increasing aggro when dealing damage. He wants everyone looking at him. He actually has a pretty decent amount of good stuff. I would probably go ahead... This is another good one, reducing the depletion rate of the party gauge. And you've seen it goes down a lot. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and go for defensive light equipment and HP. How's Ricky doing anyway? Working on gold chest. Probably still working on cool off. Ryan's going ahead and getting defense up when he's health. And increasing chain link. All seems pretty set. Right, so now that we've been to Valak Mountain, and actually if I zoom out, Valak Mountain is it's also pretty big.
Big!
It goes all the way out here.
You do traverse basically the entire length of the arm.
And it has like this, yeah. It's pretty big. Alright, where do I go for quests? I know Frontier Village has a ton of them now. We'll probably go up to the archaeology level to hand in that quest we did. And we'll see what more we can do. So yes, Guide goes a little bit further into Valak before it comes and gets quests, but I'm just gonna go.
Quests are what we're here for, clearly.
Yep. Also, if we look at reconstruction, ice cabbages. We are in the frozen area.
You got fire apples. Why not ice
cabbages?
cabbages?
Are definitely what you find. I'm pretty sure these snow elements.
Yeah, probably also Squall.
I think Squall's an earlier one, actually. I think Squall is Earth.
Well, we do already have one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is an Earth Sea one. But yeah. So we can get up to level 3 nature
And nurture.
I do like this quest I'm handing in because this will get us into those ruins we saw.
Yeah. There's actually whole areas that don't open up if you don't do side quests.
I definitely want to get this ruin. Has something really, really good in it, and I want it. I did get the ancient document. Ah, yes, Dunman and Melee are now green. I'm gonna have to figure out what 3. Yeah. Have a look. My Infinity Shard.
But I can't, because I can't read.
I can't read. Or amethyst.
Lightning
A
attack.
little while to translate is 3 seconds. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. Anyway, I
Oh,
think
that
that's
was
now
easy.
everyone at least a green. Which is very, very, very good.
Ryan, green with everyone.
Oh, he's purple Shulk. Okay, Ricky's the lowest, Charlotte's the highest.
My healer's in the party, how weird.
Funnily enough. I could do Boy Squad. I don't know if I've done Shulk, Ricky, and Dunban. Seems like a decent, group. Actually, Shulk's the best.
Lad and Dad squad.
Shulk is nearly always your highest opinion because you're thinking about
You
playing.
kind of need him for a lot of things.
And so I have Ricky in charge. Yeah, let's do that. I've definitely done the boy squad of Ricky, Ryan, and Dunman.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a lot of Charlotte and Melia together. Charlotte or Shulk and Dunman and Ryan. But I think Shulk, Ricky, and Dunman. I think that is like the power crew.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is kind
What
of
if
like
we all
what
did
people
damage?
It's not the crew I tend to run with, but I'm pretty sure that is one a lot of people in the game. Go ahead and... Oh, I did not realize. We are...
Oh,
rank
nice. We
5.
filled up.
Yeah. Good. We're 3 with these 2.
Colony
Colony
6
is
takes
the last
forever.
one. It's because you have to get all the people you can recruit.
Yes,
and-
because everyone you can make friends with isn't even there.
Yeah, the quests span across the whole game as well because of it.
Yep.
Also, hello, Raphael.
Hello.
Party. I'm gonna have Ricky in when talking to keep Dunban actually. Alright, here we go.
Ah, I see Shulk has his silly hat again.
It sure does. Can you hear him? Or
More or less, I might need to turn
should
that.
I turn it up a little bit?
Yeah, it should actually be safer since the microphone's further away as well.
Hello, Redmage.
Hello.
We
I'm glad that we have Pikachu in our party as well.
Yes. Well, we were in the snowy area, so I needed to get Ricky the warmest
needed to warm him up.
clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It's cold very easily.
Very small, very hard to keep that core temperature up. His volume to surface area is not in his favor.
Alright, let's hear some more. So I've been, I did a little bit more story. We're going to go find Fiora. And, advancing a little bit further has unlocked a bunch of quests. And a new area.
That we were in for all of 10 seconds.
Yeah, because I had to come out and do quests. No, what? I don't care about ancient writing.
Don't care about nothing.
Actually, it's incorrect. I actually really do care about this. Okay, we're gonna recite the prayer in front of King Agnes tomb.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub.
Tablet at the entrance to the ruins. Recite the prayer there. Side, look around. Upon Ricky. I'm gonna change the time. I'm gonna keep it night. I'm gonna turn it back a couple hours and have a look.
Oh, the early night.
Yep, otherwise Also, I messed up on all the... I'm pressing all the wrong buttons because I'm playing Friends of Mineral
Right.
very aggressively. That's for... So, like, all the buttons are different, so I'm just pressing all. one on the shopping street. Does seem on it now.
Mercifully.
Yeah, unfortunately there's a bunch of quests all over the place now. Like Frontier Village.
It used to be that you'd get a ton of quests in your one new town. Now,
Yeah.
oh, fuck
and
you.
And you had maybe like 1 or 2 in your previous places. Now it's like Colony 9, Colony 6, Frontier Village, Alchemov. There are quests everywhere. Alright, Medi has a quest for us.
Building a global society.
Oh no, is there a medicine he doesn't excel in? Tell. Right? Oh my god, he wiggled so much. Dental treatment.
Ah, shit.
My, so Yusa's also doing studies in dentistry.
Dentist
Yeah, I heard that like Smash Ultimate spoils the shit out of Fiora. We have now seen her on stream. So I can actually say her name now, but yes, we're getting quests for stuff on Valak Mountain now that we've unlocked the area. He wants some, from some enemies. Alright, let's change the time today. That's the thing, you basically have to go back to everywhere and then change the time. You have to look everywhere in the day and the night to make sure you don't miss them. So there's one down in the basement. One up here at the Chief's residence. Warp here and do that since it's right next to a warp. Hey Lalapa, what quest you got for me? Oh no! A horrible, nasty prophecy.
Oh no.
What? Fuck. Oh no, don't end the Nopon village.
It's over.
Yeah, Smash 4 did too. You know, basically, if you didn't play this game in Europe in 2010, you got spoiled on Fiora. It's a bit like FF7. It's just such a big spoiler that everyone. You know better. Blasphemy! The chief doesn't make up prophecies.
He wouldn't.
Say the Ashi Orluga will gather around the Nopon Arch. Not the Ashi Orluga. Oh no!
The world will turn to
this quest
ash.
only happens if you repair
Ash.
Bridge 4.
There was a guy on the other side who said he beat me up if this bridge ever went back up.
Some idiot put the bridge back up. Who did that? Own up.
It was Vicus.
Shit.
How did they know? Give me your all done, man.
Ooh.
That's not. It's funny that they open the map button is the same as the trade button, so I never accidentally open trades. Ah, there is one at the archaeology center. Well, I guess it's just down from here.
All downhill from here, folks.
That is Nopon Village. Everything is down, down, down. Alright, who hath a quest? I think it's not a named one.
Hello.
Yeah, there are even more, like, generic people who are giving us,
Damn.
quests. So, Cinder Kili, thank you for continuing the gift sub.
Hey, thank you so much.
That didn't come up as, like, a notification. At least I didn't hear it. We would have
No.
heard it, right?
Usually, yeah. Especially because we've upped the volume. I think continuing might be a little
Did you
weird
hear
for
the host?
Streamlabs. The host did play, yes.
You did hear that? Yeah. Yeah, like, continuing a gift sub, Streamlabs doesn't seem to do that.
Doesn't notice.
I think we can make it notice. It's just, I have to, like, look. Anyway, so yeah, another quest. We have to get 5 Apis gold nugs.
5 dank nugs.
We have to get their nugs, which I'm sure are gold nuggets and not poop.
What?
Alright. Yeah, it's kind of funny that there's actually, like, generic people also doing out quests.
Game's pretty questy, in case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, like, doing Prison Island and getting to Valak Mountain opens up a whole bunch of quests. It's not on the same level as, like, when we got to Alchemov, though. That would still be the biggest quest of the game. That took 3 streams to resolve.
Like, Frontier Village into Alchemoth is such a quest dump. Because you get one full town of quests, you do a decent amount of story, but not a huge amount. Like, there's not really a big area.
You start also getting into dentistry.
Every Nopon is about to become a dentist.
Mm-hmm.
Artist. Oh, shit.
Not now.
No, wrong quest.
Dentists are artists of a sort.
Sweet Vang milk teeth from the Vang and Satoru Market. I apparently didn't find any bats there. Which is probably true. If I didn't need to fight them, I didn't.
I feel like bats are one of those, you know, annoying enemies to fight, oddly enough.
Unfortunately, there is no trade for this one. I'm gonna have to just grab some bat teeth.
Gonna have to do some murders.
Yeah. Yeah, fix people quicker than Dr. Many can. Is best then? I don't think so. I think both. I think you do both of them and then you get their like rival quests.
A village is allowed to have 2 dentists.
No, it isn't. No, absolutely not. You don't need 2 Nopon. Yeah, exclusive. Let's make fillings or medical advancement. So I have to do one or the other. I either make Yusa the dentist or I make Medi the dentist.
I'm not sure I'm ready for that kind of decision.
I mean, I guess. Okay, I guess it depends. Well, I actually do have to probably aim for one of these 2, so I can't just. I haven't just done one by accident. Good. So chat. Do we want Medi, who I think is like the scientisty kind of one, or Yusa, the sort of witch doctor-y type one, to be the dentist? Who should be the dentist?
Does either of them have a standing malpractice suit against them?
I have no idea.
Shit.
No clue. Don't ask me.
Yeah, it's actually really great, like, how detailed all the side quests are in this game. Like, the reason that the affinity chart works so well is that literally every single person on it has, like, one or multiple quests where you interact with them and they interact with other people. And it just makes this ridiculous web of relationships and gives you a real feel for each of the different towns.
It's so good. Got 2 votes for modern science and 1 for witchcraft.
Modern dentistry is basically witchcraft.
You're not wrong. Alright, while that continues, I am going to go to Magna Forest. I have a couple of quests. Nopon Arch is here. Probably go here, fight the Orluga, and then walk across the bridge to get the location. And then I have to bop back to like Colony 6 and Colony 9 and Alchemoth. Where are these Orluga? Where?
We've managed to make it through 1 town's worth of quests.
I might have to put them on the map. Yeah, they're this
there
way.
We go.
Okay. I was like, I didn't really remember which way they were from the.
There's so many Orlugas here.
Well, these ones are just spawned for this quest.
Right.
I just couldn't remember if they were on, like this side. Yeah, there they are!
Oh, dirty, nasty, rowdy boys.
They are big, dirty, nasty, rowdy boys. Yeah.
Well, this is not small fry.
No, they're...
This
they're
is
actually,
fairly large fry, actually.
They're pretty significant fry, yeah.
Considerable fry.
Feed a town for a week fry. Months. Start saving up for winter fry.
Now that Shulk doesn't have a move that Trump isn't HP, I'm much more okay with him being a party member.
He does good damage, it's just suddenly he's at half health and you're really worried about him being alive.
Yeah, the only thing is he just can't use his Monado moves very effectively. He loves using Monado's speed for some bizarre reason. My boy just loves his...
Leave it to me.
And even with that, he's still, like, pretty high damage.
Oh, he's still, like, one of the best directions. I would say.
Timing is everything. Remember that.
Like, well, he's probably actually officially in the middle. But
in terms of just like your first playthrough,
it's kind of hard because there really isn't a bad character in this game.
Yeah, everyone can be played like pretty much the whole game.
Like Charlotte is probably the bottom tier character, and she's still amazing. But yes, whole large fry. Who doesn't love a large fry?
She's one of those characters that takes a lot of work to make like really good in a game where there's a lot of characters that sort of just work.
The thing about Charlotte is that she's a fucking fantastic.
Yes, and she's also, it's kind of the price she pays for being a good healer of the game.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much everyone else gets incidental healing, and that's it.
Yeah. You can do a lot to make you a healer.
Yes.
It's a lot of work, though, so oftentimes you could just be like, well, I don't want to do the work. Charlotte.
Shoot me.
Yeah. She rocks. She can just keep you alive through a lot of shit. I've lagged my way through a lot of fights I shouldn't have because of Charlotte.
There we go.
Now, I think people would probably have big slap fights over the rest of the characters where they end up.
Well, Ricky is obviously the best character.
Ricky is actually considered one of the best characters in fighting as well, yes, I think.
Well, I mean, he is the mighty hero pog, so it makes sense.
Absolutely, it's true. I got the repaired... Oh, there we go. The repaired bridge 4 was actually the last location.
The final
so
bit,
yeah, you can see I got the whole map. Alright, let's warp to the tomb. Let's recite a prayer. Oh, that crystal's now full.
Boy, open up, fuckhead.
I don't... okay. So yes, we do have to investigate the inside.
I mean, you don't just open up a ruin and then not.
So
That's...
there's... They're right at the door as well, which is...
Are we sure we want to walk in here?
I love that. I love that detail. Big ol' ants and bats in here.
Pretty big ant. Brutal.
But, yeah, there is a boy with lots of dead... He is a big
I love
lizard
the way
man.
he's sitting.
I know, look at this dude. Dude is powerful.
Now that's a come and have a go if you think you're hard enough right there.
I'm a lot high. I think I'm higher level than I normally am because of expert. I feel like this guy normally can kick my ass. Let's fight. He is on top of the thing we want to investigate, so we do have to fight this extremely large dude. But I love he's just surrounded by... All in front of him are just the corpses of everyone who's slain.
Brutal.
He's extremely brutal.
I think Ricky's one of the few characters who has like a huge number of AoEs.
Yeah,
which makes him really good. Ah, instant death.
Oh boy!
I love dying and being instantly dead.
Shit.
Uh-oh!
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. Oh, he's up, so it misses. Okay, good.
Ah, so it's just if the topple lasts long enough.
I think it can hit you.
Yes.
But because he's up, yeah, he's already getting hit by that. Oh yeah, he goes berserk and starts doing a shit ton of damage. This guy is really difficult if you're not a million levels over him. He goes nuts and then just does all the damage. Alright, let's investigate.
It's Agni's coffin. Ah.
It's too heavy open, but a great big coffin, but it's shut tight. Breeze, you say?
It'll be a breeze.
I don't know. You have to go talk to Luca about that. Yeah, I always love this tomb. Like, I love the detail of all these, like, dead bodies here.
With their own swords stuck through them?
Yes, yeah. Look at this guy.
Like, they are not holding them. They are being slammed into their chests.
It's very good. Grab that. We'll talk to Lupa. There are actually a few quests I know should be here and aren't. I might have to just talk to people to get more links up.
Quite possibly.
Geology Center.
Archaeology Center sounds like something you'd find at a national park.
Yeah. It is absolutely a mugs game trying to get 100% of quests without a guide.
Oh god.
It's a mugs game trying to get 100% of quests even with a guide. I wouldn't ever, like, try for that. But without a guide, you just end up having to backtrack and then talk to everybody multiple times every time you go a bit further in the story, and it would be so tedious.
Yep. This is one of those games where it's really best experienced with a guide, to be honest. There's a lot of esoterica.
Alright, let's solve the next mystery. Tell me, I love solving mysteries. Hang out with the Scooby Gang. I love Heropod and Herohom, make a great team. The stun ban is a Herohom. Ricky doesn't want to go near that coffin. Oh no, I mean, that's not an unreasonable,
We fought skeletons, I think.
I think we might have. Oh, Lupin wants us to bring the bones.
Bones?
Ricky's like, no, I don't want to bring bones.
Ricky's like, I'm gonna be supremely cursed if I do that.
You're making Ricky cry. Alright, so we already got the sap. So we need aqueous andros oil from Flavel Andos to Errands.
Those are the, I think they're just randomly along the reefs.
Yes, we haven't been lucky in that regard. Can I trade for it? I can.
Ah. The Andos janitor?
With Galdo and Alchemot and 3-star, which I do have. I'll go ahead and trade for that. I don't wanna, like, fight for that, frankly. Alright, giant attack. That was Lalapa. Lalapa around during Oh, the Nopon shoving Dunpan out of the way.
Got places to be, man.
Alright, there is Lalapa. I beat the giant. Give new prophecy. Yay! Woo!
Yay!
Village is saved.
Not make it a shitty prophecy.
No, we averted the prophecy. It would have happened if we hadn't done something about it.
It was a conditional prophecy. The giants will destroy the village if they're not dead.
That's true.
Being dead does tend to put a wrench in things.
Supposed to get a quest from who is in the basement. I'll go to the basement. It might not. It might be like contingent on doing like another quest.
Also possible. There's a lot of like little things where it's like, oh, you'll probably have unlocked this, but then maybe you didn't.
Me? Did I talk to everyone? I don't know. Ah, there we go. Oh, maybe. Okay, this might be how I get that other quest that didn't happen. I was gonna look into it. Remember, I got like the Daughter Empress and I couldn't get the other one to happen. This might actually, I might have needed to talk to Kuroku.
It is nice whenever you get something that like actually gives you new information. You'll always get like an affinity up from it to know that it's relevant.
Yeah. I think that could be what I need because that I forgot that quest didn't pop for some reason in the last time. There's a quest, but it might not happen yet. He's better than you don't.
Yeah, maybe you have to do one of the dentist quests.
And he's reliable too. Yeah, so she'll have a quest for us, and it's probably dentist one.
Given that she's talking about them. And that's usually a pretty good indicator. The ones that know each other.
I'm pretty sure the quest, is from this snow pond, so I'll warp onto the map and see if it's there. Oh, still not. Damn, I still don't know what I have to do to get this quest to pop up. Maybe now that I've got like Killick, can I talk at you? Amy out. Will you?
Well, fine.
I'm probably just gonna have to,
Well, fine.
look up something. I have the thing, it doesn't really say what I have to do. Let's talk to Passion first. Empress, yeah, we got this before.
Me?
Oh no, drew edible picture, what a glutton.
Delicious art.
Yeah, I absolutely can get the next part of that quest, I don't know how. It doesn't seem to be popping for some reason, alright.
Available but unknowable.
Yeah, apparently. Alright, what's up in Colony 6? So, last time we helped the Nopon escape from McCrish, so she's a quest for it.
I want a new
Nopon. Better
Nopon.
talking to someone more
Stupider.
Who's thick? Who is the thickest skinned person?
Ryan. Ryan, he's too dumb to interpret insults.
Just making sure.
He is not the brightest.
I need someone
correct.
stupid.
Yeah, you were correct. It's Ryan.
Uh-oh.
All ears. Oh, Ricky don't understand idiom.
A Hom's idiom.
Like, I need someone thicker skinned because I need to yell at you.
It's a regional expression.
Ricky is pretty thick skinned. You probably wouldn't even notice if someone looked at him. Ryan ain't taking this shit from you. You for shop. Oh no! So, we helped Hoko change. Yeah. We helped Hoko change his food from disgusting weird shit to, like, delicious food.
Actual edible food, and this lady's not for it.
No, I liked his inedible shit. No.
She wants him to go back to the Taco Bell recipe.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Taco Bell's switching out the menu.
And she's not here for it.
Mm-hmm. You like the potato items.
Strange.
This lady's not very good at describing her food, I feel like.
Well, you know, she liked his weird
You're a weirdo, alright.
shit. Yeah.
No two ways around it.
Oh, she hasn't eaten anything. Uh-oh. How long ago did I do that?
We probably shouldn't leave her for very long.
Apparently 20 days ago.
Oops.
Wow, how are you not dead? Oh, Ryan started to punch.
Ryan's like, not eating.
Alright, so we need to go to Hoko and plead with him
To make shitty food.
to make shitty food.
Do you have any of the trash left around? Just
What's
the
your-
absolute garbage dump.
Yes, give me garbage.
Garbage day.
Sometimes I just feel like I don't deserve good food.
Hannah. Oh no, I'm all alone. Game.
And she's like, whoopee!
Whee! Ah, kinda like Choo-Choo. Choo-Choo, good lad.
Look at this.
New garden is pretty fucking awesome. You know, Ryan's his latest new rock on now. We stole her old one. No. Green where she cried. Right, so Yahoko's up here, along with another quest. Poka Poka, you have a quest for us. What's your quest,
What
buddy?
do you want?
Years you know Hoko. Yeah, we've done some.
Come across them once or twice.
Yeah. Wants more delicate delight. Ooh, I love a tough catch. You must get Paggle cold pies. Ah, we do have to kill some of these for a quest. So.
So we're doing good to do double duty.
Yep. All right. Gonna steal the meat from the Paggles. Oh, Ricky's like. I've had a lot of Ricky chiming in today, which is pretty good.
The chatty Ricky.
Yes!
That's the plan. That's the plan.
That is the plan! Anything Rhyme better bait, though. Alright, so we have to get 3 Paggle.
Well, Ryan's fursuit is in the shop, so.
It's true.
Right. God, and like all those conversations, if you just don't have the right party member out, just don't happen. And it's fine if you miss them.
Well,
it's not that much.
I find new ones every playthrough.
Yeah, like it basically means that you're always getting just that little bit more new content in each time because you just happen to have someone different out.
Yeah.
Which is the other thing that makes it fun, that the game really encourages you to swap party members all the time, because you never will have the same party when you're talking to the same person.
Make special food for her, please. Ryan's
You know,
like,
the
she's
shit.
gonna starve, please. Oh, Ryan is the most
I wonder what
impatientest.
skill line he's gonna get from this.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Patience, obviously.
Funnily enough, this is Ryan's 4th history quest.
Pretty much all of the I want to talk to this person quests
Yes, yeah,
are skill tree quests. And then they use the word like it's,
I'm gonna need old ingredients. Yeah, we gave him new shit. Alright, we need soya paste shells. You get them from Entma Kings or Barbaric Citrus on Valak Mountain.
How are you sourcing these before?
They could get to Valak Mountain. It's near Magna Forest.
I suppose.
There's no pond on the other side of that bridge. Oh, other quests are in the game. So change tonight.
Get 10 more quests.
Then I'm gonna head to Alchemoth. But yeah, I like picking up the quests now because the majority of them are about Valak Mountain.
Like, you're just gonna be exploring Valak Mountain, and it's way better if you have 50 quests popping while you do that.
Oh yeah, the Bionis Leg has the Rhine and Dunban.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes, it does.
Bionis
leggy.
Leg.
You know, somewhere.
Ah, we also have that one.
Ah.
Dunban and Melia in Frontier. But we'll be going back there at some point. While I remember, I'm gonna go. Fuck, I don't remember where this heart to heart is. There's one up here. I'll look and see where the heart to hearts are. I know which one it would be. Yeah, I went into Valak to like open up all the quests, like ping them, and then we left. I don't know. Okay, that one is right next to a warp though. I can't go back. Seriously, gonna have to look up what on earth have I not done to get that quest? I've never had a problem with that quest before. I presumably just haven't talked to the right people. Ah, right. This is Shulk and Dunban purple. So I think I was right, because I think it's this one over here. Yeah, by this pond. One by the... Oh, God, there's like 3. I don't remember. Some of them...
it's this one.
Some of them I remember, some of them I just don't. And the game doesn't tell you. They really are. Ah!
Yep. I was gonna say, I have vague memories of this.
Alright, heir to the Monado. Talking about Shulk behind his back.
As one does. Dot dot dot.
Yeah, does suck. I love his dumb helmet. And yeah, the tiny Albus in the corner. If it wasn't for Shulk! Sunmine doesn't like you praising him. Yeah, you guys would be kind of a little bit dead. Sunmine is an Evangelion because I trust him off the spot. I love there are more heavy armors than we've gotten. We've only really had access to the M100 and the Titan.
We're gonna get a lot once we start heading towards the Mechonis.
Yes, it's gonna be... they're real good.
Shockingly, a lot of the heavy armors come from Mechonis and
Mechon.
Mechon. People are gonna get a lot more robot-y, and it's very good.
I also like how they talk about other people often in the heart-to-hearts as well.
Oh yeah, they're about the like they're about their conversation, but often it'll be about another person in the party.
Oh yeah, someone playing Wingman.
To be fair, Charlotte's already doing that with Melia.
Yeah, absolutely.
This whole party is just yelling "just fuck already" at each other at all times.
And Ricky's just like, already doing it!
Ricky already have wife. Ricky not involved. Yes, Dunban is also wingmanning Shulk with his sister. Helping hand. We are helping them rebuild. We're doing a good job. Alright, now we're going to Alchemoth. They're just bopping around every town. So Galdo is, one of these guys.
Galdo.
Fort here.
One of the guard does.
I think it's at night.
Who doesn't love a good town bop, though?
What is it?
Hey, Donis.
Sora,
That
Donis,
Imperial
Goofy.
family. Because some remember, like, I know that heart-to-heart is a Ricky one. I don't quite remember, who it is with Ricky, but I know...
Ricky is definitely involved.
I know it's a Ricky one, because I remember, he talks about the statue, and it's adorable. Yeah, it's not
Ricky
available
and
yet.
and a 4-foot-long sandwich.
Yeah. Alley-oop.
That is supremely disrespectful, Ryan. I love it.
I am exceptionally disrespectful. Alright, so I think he has the... I don't know why I can choose character here. Oh, I guess because you can get equipment. So you can look at how good it is.
Right.
There we go. There's the Aqueous Ando. What we get as an overtrade. Hardly call it a fair exchange.
I insist.
Heal a unit. Alright, I need... Right, it takes a little bit for the trade to actually,
I'm back.
I need 3 of these?
Thanks.
Yes.
Welcome.
Trade, is it? Oh, we can trade back the thing he gave me as an overtrade.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Would have loved if he was like, well, we could hardly call that a fair trade. And gave you
Thank
another one.
God. Alright, so I'm gonna go pick up the quests here in Alchemol. Head back to
Quests in
Frontier
Alchemol?
Village. Yes, there's quests in
No.
Alchemol.
Since
I
when?
know, since now. Nope. Hi, Muriel. Uh-huh, what's up? It's urgent. Oh no, you remember when we helped Zane and Kural?
They were like, we want to go on an adventure.
Yes,
Just do all the work for me to get ready for it.
They've gone on an adventure, and now they haven't come back.
Their cell phones have just gone straight to voicemail for the
Yeah?
last 2 weeks.
So they were heading to Valiant Mountain. I'm gonna call Valiant Mountain, like, pronounce that 3 different ways. I think I already have this.
As God intended.
Yep. Valiant Mountain's a death trap. Oh no. Reckless and foolish.
Stupid.
You don't need no sanction, you can just go. Must make haste. Alright, so there is a 3-stage summit on the mountain, and we need to find those dudes there.
Frozen to death.
So yeah, again, it's just good to grab all these quests and then go with them. Do it in the right order. Okay, doesn't look like there are any more. Oh, I should really go and have a look at the time trials. I haven't done those in a bit.
It's been a bit. We might get some stupid gear.
Yeah. Alright, what party do I want?
We might be able to turn Ricky into a second, bigger pineapple.
Amazing.
I probably almost certainly do get recolors of his pineapple outfit, so. Okay. I can't remember the last time I did this, so probably several times. Trial quests behind here.
We called it
Oh, not that
somewhere.
many. Just one more.
Okay.
But I didn't manage to do this.
Yes.
Oh no, I did get that one. I thought I
Right.
didn't manage, but
Restricted, maybe?
yeah, I think I then did it a second time and got it. So there's only one, but it does look like, yeah, we're gonna get Melia's resort outfit.
Ah.
That's Melia, Dunban,
Okay.
right? We're almost certainly gonna blow it up in free, being like 8 levels higher than that. We could almost certainly have done this like
A bit ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
Blizzard Blads.
Alright,
Marble.
what's should be some your strength. Pick up for Ricky.
Let him sleep. He needs it.
Her gunman's getting beaten up. That's his job, though. As long as he doesn't die, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
Oh good god, that is a lot. That's a lot right there.
That's many friends right there. Almost no first.
Oh, I kept my, what I had out. Right,
Then you can make him talk to the hand.
Yeah. Alright. We're gonna see, what do I have?
At least you get all the time.
Well,
even if
no,
timer doesn't stop.
the timer doesn't stop, so... Oh, Gunman dead. Why is that gun bad?
Bring back my Dunban.
Where is he? He's like feeling bad. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
There he is.
I was like, where the fuck is he? This one seems very difficult, I'm gonna say. Like, you don't have like a healer. Oh. That's
Against
fun.
the odds.
Just a fight. Oh, there's okay. Oh goodness, a yellow one as well. This is gonna be fun. Who am I gonna die? Oh shit.
Someone really wants to make friends with you. Oh no.
Thanks, Ricky. I ran away fast enough, it's fine. Also kind of split them up, but...
Yes.
Now everyone attack this lower level one.
Beat
so
up the
then
little
we
boy.
can, gang off on one.
Yep. So many of these fights are about killing off. But whatever's fastest to kill, that's the one you want to focus.
Grab up Gunman.
Not doing too bad though.
Why am I on the yellow one again? Oh well. He's nearly dead.
Yeah. Oh, they're both yellow.
Okay.
That explains it. I was looking at those health bars and being like, wait, it's so tiny, but he's the tiny one.
Topple, that's good.
Oh, kick his shit in.
Chain attack will be very excellent. Nice.
I cannot thank you enough. Manifest yourself. Witness my power. Things are going to plan.
Talk to the hand.
There we go. Alright, was that good enough?
Guess we'll see.
Aww.
Archsage thrilled beyond
Boo.
Fuck you, no pawn archsage.
Yeah. What a shit. Alright. Let's try it free to at least get that skirt and sandals.
recommend taking it easy.
We're gonna make her very appropriately dressed for the cold mountain.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I did not bring a healer either, but I am really high level, so I don't think.
I mean, that'll probably just help you blow them up faster.
Yeah.
Can't do damage if they're dead.
Nope.
That's what they want you to think. Then boom, they jump right back up.
Oh no. Right, attack.
Protect.
Represents no problem
No, only attack. Maybe the air, the agility up might help. I basically got a lot of strength up last time, trying to fight faster.
Right.
Also not a bad strat, you know. so it's like these chain attacks take so much time, but they're so necessary.
Been waiting for this.
Mine was not involved.
Is that a little too much?
Just makes it go faster. It's fine.
Came out of nowhere.
This represents no
Seems like he shouldn't have been.
This won't take long.
How many hours in now? That would be weird.
Finish it.
Leave it to me. Yeah. Rhyme time.
Oh, 47 now.
Yeah. Well played.
Did they get bigger? Did he eat one of the other ones?
Yes.
They can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just turned to level 49.
No, that's
Or-
level 49.
Oh.
If he died. This guy was always level 49. Fire Igna that for some reason was level 49. I'm like,
This isn't pushing you at all.
why is he yellow now? I don't know. I can't imagine that's not.
I would guess so.
Here is little something.
I would be extremely shocked if that wasn't good enough. Alright, I'm gonna do one more attempt at the fixed one.
I believe in you.
Do you though?
Fuck you.
Everyone will make a fierce contest. Alrighty. Time to rumble. Everyone, stay on your guard. Challenge here,
Make it a swift victory.
The fighting spirit is mine.
Alright, couple of waves. Ricky putting himself to sleep is not the best thing in the world. Stop it. You not one.
Impressive.
Leave this to me.
Ho ho! Manifest yourself. Winning. What a bad battle.
Let's press on.
Everyone, you're good.
What could be better than a well-timed nap?
I don't know. Not napping? Oh, Amelia might be dying.
She really roots herself in place when she does that.
Yeah. I mean, not that you moving, like, does anything. Maybe this time if I don't have to run away from all the enemies.
That will probably help.
That might save me a little bit of time.
Yes.
Ah, oh, we still have another chance.
Oh, hell yes.
I just got a chain attack in a chain attack, I guess.
You can do that. We actually filled another bar.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Oh my god, please, please no. Please leave me alone.
Woo! Uh-oh.
Alright, I got the health back from my, well, they have a chain attack. That's not good.
No.
Oh, and they used it. Oh, it's okay.
They used it on Ricky at least, so he could certainly absorb the most health out of everyone.
And he's hungry.
And the hungry
And
Alright.
Dumban is.
Oh no, now I'm dazed. Oh,
We got
goodness.
trouble.
I might just die. I might just die horribly. I died. badly. Yeah, it really does seem like if they just go for Malia.
Yeah, they got ganged up on you at the start, and then Ricky got really
when you
beat
kill
up.
an enemy during change type repairs, one more engage. What it could be is instead of using my second chain attack there, was saving it for that fight coming up. Like starting with a chain attack probably would have helped save my butt a wee bit. Alright, take 3. Oops.
Time to rumble! Prepare yourselves!
Don't hold back! Sidekicks, try hard!
The fighting spirit is mine! Manifest yourself!
I'm trying to see when Ricky puts himself asleep and wake him up. Ricky, no. Bad Ricky.
Optimizing Ricky's DPS by telling him to wake the fuck up.
Yeah, a little bit. Stop it, Ricky. That's the thing with not controlling their moves, is they'll have moves I don't want on them.
Very good, nice! Things are going to plan. Now you shall witness our power.
Make it a swift victory!
You show no restraint.
Right, chain attack.
Vertical bolt. Finish it.
Leave it to me!
Meet her.
Don't mess up!
Leave it to hero pose.
Ah, I missed. No. Ricky, don't miss.
One with the battlefield! Born in the world of strife!
Manifest yourself. Oh ho! The weak spot. Big smash bang attack.
Inspiration!
Things are going to plan. My power. Almost there. Don't lose my water. The source of all life.
Hello. It is happening right about now. Alright, let's. Oh goodness. Please don't die, Dunban. Please kill a whole bunch of them. Thank you. Alright, I do have a full chain gauge.
Timing is everything. Remember that.
As long as I can kill this dude. Bye.
Hello.
Ah.
I exist now.
Congrats.
Alright.
Manifest yourself.
Aha! Born in a world of strife!
Oh, he bounced right off there. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he blocked. Oh no. Well, that chain attack didn't do much damage.
Well, shit. At least Dunban has gotten their attention before Melia was mega dead.
yeah.
That helps a lot.
I need to get one dead. Yeah, he's on level 50 now.
Yeah, I wonder
Why
what he's
does
doing.
he, like, jump off in level? Alright, can I kill him here? Can I do this fast enough as well?
Yes. That's good. Oh, God damn it, Ricky.
Nearly dead, nearly dead.
This is the other one. And everyone's on Dunban, which
Okay,
is the way
good,
things
good,
should be.
good, good. Alright. Only one left. That much faster. Stop it, stop it.
Go
You're wasting my
away.
time, stop it!
I don't need to know he's
No.
getting smashed.
No!
No, save the future costs time. Wait, impossible.
There we go. Alright, that was 4 seconds faster.
Almost 420.
Maybe? I don't know. Is it still gonna be a P? If I don't get it, I will try and do this off stream. Yeah, it's still a P.
Shulk, stop having visions.
I got like plenty of heals and chain attacks and topples and shit too, but damn, getting that time down is gonna be rough. But well, I guess I get to see what the skirt is.
Indeed. We'll be able to like imagine what the outfit must be like based on that. Dale Shoes. What a great name.
Right.
Ooh. Yeah, I think you're gonna want to get that.
I know, I am. That's nice. And sandals. I like them shoes too.
Yeah.
Alright, I like the skirt.
Well, 90% of a skirt.
True, it's only the back of a skirt. Alright, get all the quests. There's one.
Oh, of course.
We're now during the day, and of course there's one all the way
3 miles away. Good luck.
God, if we just get it under 4 minutes. But I have to use chain attacks, but damn, they take a while.
Yeah.
I think if that vision tag hadn't happened at the end there,
You would have been in much better shape.
Yeah, I would have been like 10 seconds at least faster. Yeah, I wonder why that guy jumps from level 47 to level 50. Maybe if I knew that, that would also help, because that makes him so much harder to kill. Maybe you have to kill the other two before he gets big. All the way around here. There aren't that many quests that take you out here, but there are a few, and it's always like
every time it shows up, it's a run.
Stop it.
I agree.
I actually talked to her before. Is this weekend? Yeah. I am. Hello. We tried to make her not racist. Don't know how well it succeeded.
I'm trying to get her fired from her job at the racism factory.
Yeah. A problem.
These Reese's Pieces you got me are like 80% orange. Like they come in 3 colors.
Are you blaming me?
Yeah, it's your fault for picking those ones.
But I can't see inside the packet.
They're no less delicious. I just think it's really funny.
Wow, you're a monster.
I am a monster.
You make me feel bad. How could you?
How could you do that to your wifey pawn? Wait.
Pretty easily, apparently.
Yeah.
When we smooched.
Alright, so we need to get the Morning Dew Ice from Belfagar pedestal only at dawn.
Yeah. The ice sparkles.
Of sparkly ice.
Who doesn't?
Come on, to the rescue! Alright, back to Frontier Village. Ricky's house. Oh, hey, Ricky wife.
Hello.
Wife pawn.
I love her so very much.
Constantly threatening divorce.
Yeah, absolutely. feel it's only fair. Change it. Nighttime.
At night.
Me?
Can now make the lube.
Alright, we're making that lubricant so we can move that coffin.
Coffin lube. What lies beyond the beyond?
Yeah, I want what's in that coffin.
I can feel the strength.
Alright, here we go. We automatically get the next part of the quest. Go here and use that lube.
Bring back the very cursed bones.
The unique monster may have respawned.
It's been known to happen.
It's about 50-50 when I come in here and he's respawned or not. Well, I don't... Yeah, he might not spawn maybe.
It's one of those things, yeah, I'm not sure how long until he loads in, but I think you're good at this point. Or you'll go in to move it and suddenly he'll spawn on top of you.
Yeah. Right.
Wow, yeah, that moves like a dream.
The treasure chest. What's in the chest?
A prayer bead?
Alright, we have Eater records and Battles. Alright, so he's learned a new Monado art. And, yeah, can get up to level 10 of Battle Souls. So look at the new
Monado Eater.
art. It consumes enemies, including any buffs. It does pretty good damage. That's like level 1. It's like, where? Yeah, it's not as good as Buster, but that's like, you know, not bad. It does bleed and removes buffs. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite Monado move, but it's pretty damn good. So you get some Monado moves.
It's also
from
AoE
side
as well.
Yes. I really like it a lot. Probably gonna go ahead and see if I can.
Well, it's got a few points.
I kind of prioritize a lot of shield.
Yeah, being alive is generally a good strategy.
Well, it's like the higher it is, the higher talent arts you can defend against.
Yup.
So I often just if I do stupid shit, and I often do shit, I'm going up against things with high level talent arts that I want to block hard. Yeah, Eater now, yeah, about 2,500 damage. Fan shape in front of him removes buffs. Does bleed damage.
All good things.
It's good.
And yeah, medium talent gauge usage.
I want all of these like up.
I know.
Thing. Yeah.
Can I get one button pressed from all of them?
Would be nice. All right. Venomous lizards.
Full coffin just crawling with venomous lizards.
Back.
There are a lot of little things to get stuck on in No Pawn Village.
Yeah, lots of posts.
No pawn.
Lots of no pawn.
They're very small. Dude, and a treasure chest inside. Very intriguing results. I already took the treasure chest. You ain't getting it. I've already used it.
Sorry, I'm an RPG character. If there's a treasure chest, I just assume it's mine.
Yeah. Alright, so she's giving us a giant's treasure, which we have some of already. We're getting the heart of the giants from this class.
I'll never get used to this feeling.
Or
That was some good expos.
another quest. I have to talk to. It's a pretty good quest, so I really want to see.
Find it somewhere.
Maybe it's at the quest store.
7th. Right. Locked. Pardon, alley-oop. Why did you jump, Ryan?
Shrine. He just appeared next to us,
Bye,
so.
Ryan.
Ooh ah, ooh ah.
You're very high up here. Yeah? Oh, are you? You are a coward. Let's see if I can other guy, see what it says to do.
He's clearly talking about it already. He just needs to actually give us the damn quest.
Prerequisite labeling. Prerequisite of the, yeah, so I need to do the let's make fillings, and it'll eventually apparently need.
Ah.
Alright, no wonder that's not. Wrong. I don't wanna
Trading time.
No, I don't
You
want to
can't even see him there because of Ryan.
I know. Alright, let's check if there's anything in 29.
We cannot push him. That boy won't be moved.
Nope. Might be it for gathering a quest. I
forgot
say
Elvis
at,
is
like-
still just chilling with us.
Yeah?
As we just accepted all these quests.
Streaming for 2 hours, 15 minutes. That's all of them. Woo, that was fast. Alright, so yeah, I think we are just like now actually going and going to Valiant Mountain and doing some
Gonna go
quests.
actually
Yeah.
explore a thing or two.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna do Manny because he's on Valiant Mountain and chat voted for him. So that's good. That's on the place I want to go. Yeah, everything is on that mountain. So let's finally go and explore a mountain. I figured I would only get part of the way into this.
Mm-hmm.
Very snowy. Nah. I will absolutely make light of these mountains. Yeah, there's loads of places you can go.
Make your way down this slope. You can make your way up that.
I'm gonna make my way up that. Music's also weird.
Oh, Mount Valak, one of my favorite themes. Oh, wait, Mount Valak. Got a little snippet of it, but particularly the night theme.
Up and over. He's at Montown or Mora. I am probably.
Maybe they should lessa.
Alright, I'm gonna toggle.
You got a
this.
little bit of levels right now.
Party did I want?
Just
I
a few.
forgot. I figured out what party I wanted and now I've completely forgotten again. Yes. Oh, was it Shulk? Yeah, I think it was like Shulk, Dunman, and Ricky.
Yeah, I think you wanted a lad squad.
Lad squad.
Lad and dad squad.
No one's wasting any SP, especially now I'm exploring a new area.
Yep, there's gonna be a lot of free SP up for grabs.
Nope. Now let's mess with levels. That Espa's
Spur.
he's supremely overleveled any other time. It's fine. Alright, I'm down here. I should have kept Charlotte.
I remember these guys being a huge pain in the ass to get the first hit on.
There you go. He came close enough.
Yes.
Holy bird thing.
Also, beware running off the mountain as you attack them, because you could just fall straight off
They can
there.
also, some of them can shove you as well.
Yes, that will happen.
You just fall right off the mountain. There's definitely a lot, quite a few enemies here who will shove you off the place.
My god, Ice Meteor 3.
Yeah.
Ice Meteor's so cool, why didn't they make an Ice Meteor 3?
Yeah, that's what the ear looks like. You get a black blade.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing Ricky.
It's boopy.
And Orion meat.
Dunban, you're embarrassing, Ricky.
Always.
Don't embarrass the great hero pawn, God.
I'm embarrassed, Ricky. Well...
Physical Protect. No, Ricky, not freeze breath.
Freezing it. He wants to freeze. Fine, let him.
No, he's just saying that he's cold.
Sure, he is. He is very cold. Yeah, I dressed Ricky specifically for climbing the mountain. I tried with everyone else, and this was about as warm as I could get, except Shulk is always shirtless.
Other than Shulk.
I could give him a shirt.
But where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Well, Shulk has angel toxicosis, so he can't feel hot or cold anymore.
And
Actually,
tea,
Mount Valak is
tea
hot.
you're holding. Oh yeah, it's so hot. No, it's cold tea. It's iced tea. Oh yeah, it's so cold. I lied. It's hot. The best, dumbest, thing in Tales of Symphonia. Very, very good. You can't actually run up that. You see that bit in the middle
Yeah,
there?
that icy patch right there
That's
stops
ice.
you dead.
Yeah, you can go flying off of it. There are a lot of places in Valiant Mountain where we will go fucking flying. And
There's the ice physics interact with your characters in interesting ways.
Also, there is land down there. But
Speaking of,
fine. It's very, very easy to die from fall damage.
Yep.
On this mountain.
It is a mountain proper, very vertically oriented.
And there are death pits still. As it just goes on the land. You can still actually fall off the biomes here.
If you're feeling spicy enough.
Right, up and over. Oh, hey. There's a lot of stuff inside. There's also somewhere you actually kind of need quick step.
Yes, this is like the one place in the game where quick step is required.
I think these lads might have these.
Ah, the beef element, the beef nebula.
Of course, I'm doing this with exactly the wrong team. I'm only slightly higher level than they are.
Hold Persian and it'll go great. How do you topple a nebula exactly?
I mean, like that.
Very careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No!
I know.
It was at no health there.
I know. I was real close.
Yep.
It is honestly incredibly. Oh, there's alright.
Vague
Well,
Barbas.
well, you know what? It's time.
Vague
it's time
Barbie.
to get the party out. If I wanna kill some nebulae,
This
need to get hurt.
no problem whatsoever. Okay. Sort this out nice.
Vague Barbara.
Manifest yourself.
I love a big lad. Yeah, this fight's going a wee bit better.
Amazing how much faster
That
this
and I'm
goes.
level 54.
That does help, yes.
Building within me.
Okay, this will see if it's a snow element.
But what about Charlotte?
It is indeed. I was correct.
One mama enough.
Now you wait just a minute.
Alright, let's, Can I just fight him?
Guess we'll find out.
Will I
Oh, you've angered
Oh,
them.
I've angered them all!
Anyone dying out there?
Well,
Alright.
have fun.
Focus your attacks. Gotcha. Manifest yourself.
I have Charlotte, it's fine.
You don't say.
Well... Elemental bullet.
Neat.
Phew!
Got him.
Yeah.
No rip to that feature.
Yeah, she's now aiming at me.
Thought better of it.
Witness my true power.
Kill.
Yes, I think everyone except
Alright.
for Vague Barbara is dead.
Nice. Do it. Big Barbosa. Oh, might as well use Mind Blast.
Blam.
I'm on it. Ricky, you can do it. Here, Ricky go.
Ricky go. Now I can use this
Yep.
for excellent damage.
Oh, beautiful.
This will do less damage because it's now red, but oh boy.
Uh-oh. I think that's
Oh, good
fine,
God.
actually.
Oh, good God.
Now we're talking.
Oh, Jesus.
Chain is hit max.
Well, I guess I'm just restoring everyone's HP.
Well, that was a good chain attack.
Woo!
Every so often, you get one that just
Well,
goes.
like Melia and
Yeah,
this crew
this
has
crew
a
is-
lot of affinity with
They've
it.
been together for a
'Cause I
while.
had them out, yeah, together. I think Ricky Charlotte's probably the lowest, and I think it's still at 3. Alright, so this might be a snow element, which would be helpful.
It is.
Alright, could you look up where Squall element is? I'm pretty sure it's the ones in Errands. Now I don't need to fight any more Nebula here.
And never again.
Nope. Fun time. There's lots of path. You can even see like this narrow path here
Yep.
as well. There are loads
That was what
of,
Ricky fell off of and then ran
yeah.
back around to you from.
There are loads of pathways and caves in this mountain, and it's very pretty.
Bono and Emerald Nebula
Yeah, right now see.
can also be traded
For
for
who?
Nilo and Alchemoth at Affinity 3,
I have that.
and Teelan for an overtrade in Alchemoth.
Alright. You're at me.
Hey, we found Belfagar.
Alright, so we need to. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, it needs to be the Marnin. There we go.
Friendly. Improves defense and more heavy equipment.
Hell yeah. Heavy Charla.
Give me one of the person keep an eye on. Keep an eye on Rhyme. Keep an eye on the Shulk and Ricky.
Bunch of people getting close to
Change
finishing.
the time. It needs to be on.
Yes.
Well, then you
Oh.
already played that one. And there it is. Look.
I love, like, sunrise on Valak Mountain.
So yeah, we can slide down there and go flying, and I will.
But yeah, like, the lighting in Valak is so amazing with all the crystals shooting up the lights. And it slowly turns into dawn and they go off.
I don't know how much we can go flying on this one, but
Whoosh.
This isn't going well.
Big air.
The fight has only just begun.
oh yeah. Yeah, there are a few slip and slides. And a long way down.
There's a few really big slip and slides too.
Corruption info. I don't have any ice cabbages yet. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get this squall element. I'm surprised. I fought a lot on Nebulae.
Yeah, you would think.
Actually, I just traded an alcohol. Mellow is over here at night. We're gonna have some real fun with the physics in Unveiling Mountain. It's gonna be great. Rewind a wee
Or
bit.
maybe too early.
Bit both. Okay, you thought you could go far on these escalators. That ain't nothing yet.
Vela gets silly.
And it gets exceptional points.
Trade with you.
Trade with me.
Squalament.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, thanks for the chip talon.
Neat.
Woo.
Hooray.
Great. What all we do is go back to Colony 6
My cabbages.
My cabbages! Alright, where's the next area I want to go? I might go up to the right again.
Like the road not traveled.
See this path?
Yep.
I'm gonna go up this path instead.
Yeah, Valak has so many different paths that she can go up and down.
Yep. Nighttime is very good.
The theme is just so good. Being on a snowy mountain.
So those are the Lexos.
Yeah.
Those wiggly boys. Yeah, so the game definitely gets a bit wacky because you're on a lot of slopes. Alright, let's go through here. Ah, I missed the first half actually. I'll go through this.
Fuck it, we'll be around here.
It's fine.
You warp to the top of Valak Mountain and make your way down like many different ways in this. You're exploring it. Gross, a sour radish.
Yeah.
Ah, the API's layer. Right.
Yeah, path. Like, come down here and you can go over there. So I definitely want to go there.
Yup.
But yeah, the Apis layer is pretty good. I have to come west anyway.
Ape layer.
I need to get their nugs. Ice monkey. Yeah. Oh, I haven't done any Collectopedia.
No.
I forgot about the Collectopedia. I haven't actually looked at it in a while.
Haven't had a new area in a little bit.
Yeah.
Girl,
Lots of
forget.
stuff to put in here.
Everything but the ice cabbage. Ice monkey. Kinda strange.
Chill plus 3.
Chill, bro. Just a prank.
Alright, so these guys have some nugs.
Ah, yes, the Latias and Latias
I
Apis.
kind of remember only some of these ones have it, and of course when they originally could tell, you
Yes.
kill them.
You just had to keep killing all of them until something dropped it. And I hope you kept track.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Here's one.
Nug, nug, nug.
Nug, nug. Yeah, that one. Oh, it seems like all of them do, but there are like a bunch of different.
I love how these ones are carrying little rocks.
Carrying gold nugs.
Doing mining.
Where's I get my gold nugs from?
Ah, the Colorado Acres.
Yeah. Escape. I do remember having like, there's not really a landmark near here. You kind of just walk back to the start and run here to go get 5 of them.
There's a bunch of places in here that like there isn't really a landmark that's super convenient for them.
Iron lumps. Hello. There are a lot of Apis in here. You're probably gonna get most of the bugs. Just by killing everything.
Kablam.
Climb into that ground. I really was sure that some of these guys did not drop it, but
Yeah.
it does look like they all do, which is good.
Hey, we'll take that.
Grab that one.
Stab, please.
Stabby, stabby.
Just like old times.
Hello.
Yes, conveniently, we did anger the other one.
Yeah, I like angering monsters.
The other one doesn't care.
No, whatever. I get lots of iron lumps out of that.
These minor bugs.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. Ricky can win by himself.
Ooh, look at that health mill.
Here we go.
What's that?
Ouch.
Good job, everyone.
Oot.
Or over this way. I don't think there's like a unique one in here. It would be like a guaranteed one, so I wish there was.
Yeah. I mean, your rare drops.
I want it. I want a silver chest.
Ricky, make them give silver chests.
Ricky is like close to getting the gold ones at least. I will put him on the silver ones after that. But gold chests work just as
Yep.
gold chests are better.
Good job, everyone. Ricky likes fighting easy monsters. I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Alright, we've only managed to get 2 dashes. If you get 3, I'll be happy. It kind of means that I probably only need like
Ricky
Yeah.
can win by
Yeah.
himself.
Colorado Apis, please.
Good to you. Down here.
No.
I'm really feeling it.
So excited.
This is the Monado's power. Monado.
I can hit it with a ear.
Eater.
Nado slurp.
Sure did. Nano has big range.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Victory to Ricky.
Very to Ricky.
Dead it all.
The enemy's weak.
Ongi Shulk.
Ricky can win by himself.
Dance with Ricky Dunbar.
Still angry.
Mighty hero bot.
Yes, gold chests get really valued out. Okay, I did get 3 gold nugs.
That's good. Very last one.
Pretty sure that's all the.
It's Cape.
Yeah. I will come back here probably off stream. Get the rest. Lovely.
This was one of the places in the game where I kind of just wandered around staring at everything and listening to the music. Like, God, it feels like a snowy night, just kind of quiet. Nothing outside making noises as you wander around here.
Oh yeah, I love it when it's like that. They got pissed when I did that at the Louvre overnight.
Going in there.
I tried to explain to them that I just liked it when it was quiet, but then they set off alarms and it wasn't even quiet anymore.
Rude.
You ruined it. Alright, here's the path. It's very easy to miss this path.
Kind of well hidden.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
I think this is the...
Ick. You need the sorcerer's ring.
It's the story thing.
Yeah.
So I guess we can't actually get up to the area yet.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because it's extremely dumb. And good.
Yeah, I remember that taking a little bit.
Yeah, that's blocked off. I don't think there's any other way onto this.
Yeah.
This path is below it. I think you can't actually get. This is like up high.
It's like a bunch of cliff faces, so it's very one way.
Some areas locked off and.
For now.
I'm not gonna do, well, especially not today, but I'm probably gonna do last on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Down. I wanna go down this. Hello.
Many strong friends. You can also just see how, like, you know, this place isn't just a slope, there's also a ton of paths above the main slope. And they all crisscross over each other. It's very cool looking.
Fantastic.
Surprise!
Yeah, we go down there. I think I'll go.
No, you won't.
It's around this way, I guess. Gonna go over this bridge, over that way. Shulk could absolutely run around the Louvre shirtless.
What he does everywhere.
Yeah.
He's already met an emperor, shirtless with a sword.
He fought his rival, mortal enemy. Exactly like that.
Ruby Mangosteen.
You can actually.
This. Oh, this motherfucking path.
Can actually help me.
Just be very careful.
Well, I'm gonna fall the hell off of the tree. Very, very good.
I remember having to do this several times.
I think this is just taking us back up here, but there's some.
There are, yeah, and there's also a few other.
Oh, there we go.
And there we go.
Would have thought walking with your thumbs would be so difficult.
I'm fine.
That was
Ricky Dunbanner like
death.
spoke.
If I hadn't paused, it probably would have been okay, but I paused and that fucked me up a little.
Gotta build up the momentum.
Yeah, a wee bit.
Yeah, there's like no landmarks on the top of Valak except for the start of it and Belfort Pa- Oh, see you later, dude.
Someone go flying?
Yeah, someone like fell off the bridge. I'm not really sure what happened there.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, I will fall. There are a lot of narrow ledges. Some of them I do actually have to walk along.
Yes, there's at least one that leads to something like that you need for a quest.
And I probably will be saving at intervals as I walk along it. Very, very badly. Alright, I'm gonna go down in here. Die horribly.
This is basically every trip to Valak kind of interspersed with dying from fall damage and warping back to the top.
A little bit worried I was gonna die there.
I know.
But...
Only 3/4 of a death.
And it's fine.
That looks interesting.
Won't it just?
Maybe like it doesn't quite fit.
There's a Cessna Alexa. Come here, buddy. You're aggro, come get me.
Too high up.
We can definitely do this.
We can probably do this.
These are very difficult to like back attacks on
Yes.
because they hover at the edge.
They hover at the edge of every cliff rather than getting in the middle of things.
Yep.
Especially on those narrow paths in the sky. Got them Leia buns. Yeah, they love doing that. That can push you a lot too.
Yeah, I really can. The Monado's power.
Is this the Monado's power?
Yes, this is actually a landmark down here when I get close
Yep.
to it. Hopefully not die. I have to...
In a perfect world.
Oh, John Van and Ricky will see me.
This thing's basically at Shulk's lower level right now.
Woof. That is a lot of damage at the end
Shulk
there.
in mid-leap. Yeah, that spin attack is doing some damage.
Yup.
All that for an old Dragon Fang.
Hell yeah. A wee bit. Alright, with some ants.
You know, arm ants.
Yeah.
You've seen leg ants.
Alright, what is this thing?
Honest wound. And it is indeed a landmark.
Very big. Those guys aren't aggro at least.
I love how there's literally just like Mechonis parts sticking out of this hand.
Yeah, I mean it
From
did
their
get
fight.
attacked, yeah. Hello. Ah, he's the Antler King.
Everyone, let's
Good fight.
You dare challenge on? Make it a swift victory.
Entma sounds like one of those things you try to get someone else to say.
It's like
Ligma.
fighting on these slopes. is,
Yes.
Exceptionally strange. I also love going behind an enemy and doing a chain attack.
They get stuck in place when you do that.
Oh.
And it's great.
Here we go, Ricky. Drive impact. Oh no.
Use Kablam. Man, that thing has a lot of eyes.
Oh, it's creepy.
That's got like a Bloodborne amount of eyes.
Didn't give me anything, but you know, fine.
I didn't need it.
Fine.
Fuck you.
Half down. Wander.
Set to a wandering.
So yes, I'll probably do a bit more wandering and then and game 15-20 minutes.
Sounds good.
Half an hour ish. There we go. Over this way. I think this is all like to get up,
Yeah.
but it's good to wander. I now have that landmark so I can. Oop. He bumped into the wall there.
He had a little bit of an issue.
Face planted into that wall. Like, oh.
Ah, it's nothing.
And there is this path.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have eyes, so they're a little bit blind.
Oh.
Bumping each other and the wall.
Sometimes big enemies have interesting interactions. They don't fit.
Up this way.
You do also spend a lot of time going both up and down because of all the different paths.
Yep.
Like, it's a really interesting area to traverse, because nothing's really been at a 45-degree angle like this before.
No, everything's been like flat, or at least like, you know, only a little bit hilly, like the leg.
Yep. They really take advantage of these, how can we fit this area on a body part things.
Ah, this is where the Paggle is.
Oh, nice. It's Paggle time.
I cannot find any ice cabbages.
Paggle? 2!
Oh god.
Ah,
oh, that's ice.
It ice.
Oh, it ice.
I thought that looked a little different.
Oh, we have ice.
Yo,
physics.
Ricky went fucking flying.
I'm going flying, trying to get this. Here.
You try mining at 30 miles per hour.
It's very difficult. See if we get some pies. Love some pies. Yeah, the reason it's so cold over here is, yeah, it's in like the Bionis' shadow. Hi. Woo!
You go so fast
Oh my
on
god,
ice in
I
this.
feel like you go even faster than you used to on the Wii version.
Quite possibly.
Whee! You?
This would be the time for Ricky's pineapple outfit, because he can just stick into the ice.
Yes.
Right.
Or his very spiky boy outfit.
Have him roll around on it to move.
Glad that he's very cold though. I need to keep him warm.
Turn him into a warm pineapple.
Yeah.
Stuff him inside
Oh,
a chicken.
Gold chest. That's a cold pie right there.
Got a sword too. That boy was holding on to a sword.
Ah, looks like, yes, they are purple.
Ah, okay.
I'll have to increase chain attack damage.
Chain attacks are dumb as shit.
Chain attacks are definitely, fucking dead. Ability. Half is dead. Alright, hello!
Whoosh! Shulk is extremely about single target damage.
Yeah. You can like really get him into building his counter and then just unleash the fucking nuts Monado moves over and over again.
Yes.
Alright, I still need another pie.
Yeah, Eater's really good if you can just basically start chaining it. Since it only uses medium talent gauge.
It's why he's like not but high. Like A maybe? Yes, I'm back
There
up
we
here.
go,
So I went up this
yeah.
path and fell.
And it went really great.
Fell off a wee bit. Yeah, because he doesn't learn any other arts as well. He's the one that is like hardest to do anything with. In the sense that most of the characters you can
Have a
change
few different
up.
build options.
Yeah, you can like tank, DPS, even have like a sort of a heal build, you know, like Shulk kinda is what he is and there's not much you can do about it.
Shulk does Shulk things.
He'll never really be an amazing tank or anything like that. Yeah, he's not like great for crowd control. One-on-one, Shulk is fantastic.
Ricky gets to actually choose the type of the chain attack now. At the end of it.
It's like going from Charlotte, Melia, and Ricky getting like that 7,
I think, yeah.
To getting like 3 again, it's like, oh.
Really shows you the difference.
They're all green, so we do have a good chance of, continuing the change. Not happening for us yet.
They tend to build up very quickly. It's the sort of thing where they're like each a percent chance, and as that percent chance creeps up, like for each one.
Yes, going up pace shell. Yeah, Shulk does a bit of everything.
Like if you flip a coin that comes out 50% 3 times versus flipping a coin that comes out 75% 3 times, you're much more likely to get the chains going.
Oh, flung me right off the mountain.
It can do that. Sometimes you hit a slope that's just bigger than the game
thing
expects.
Is, like, Shulk definitely fits more in the category of really good main characters. There's like, when you play a JRPG, most people will play only the main character. At least the first playthrough, that's just kind of how it goes.
They're kind of designed to be the easiest one to pick up and
Yes.
do the battle system with.
And Shulk is absolutely that.
You can go the whole game playing Shulk and do just fine. You angered the other ants.
Whereas there's some games where the main character is like really bad. I don't like those ones.
Wow, Dumban got bounced.
He came and cheered me up. What a good lad.
Oh, what a good dad.
He is a good dad. But yeah, he has low cooldown. He builds a party cage because he has a bunch of bonus effects.
Yup.
Like, he's really good. It's just that a lot of the other characters are like S tier.
Are also really
And
good.
he's A tier. Like, there's just a couple who are like S tier. You know?
Every character has stuff that they can do really well, basically. Zip. He angered those boys with Eater.
Did we bet? No, I angered them earlier. They were fighting you.
Oh, the first Eater.
Oh, yeah, probably. Oh, that one would attack me anyway. He was blue.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ricky. If I have debuffs, Ricky's heal the starts to heal up.
And like, there's a lot of debuffs in this game. You know, almost every enemy does a little bit of debuffing. So it's like you hear that and it's like, oh, is that useful all the time? And it turns out that yes, it is.
No. Alright, I'm gonna go in this cave down here.
This is a real banger of a snowfield. Big King.
Fought them before. Fighting them. Don't need to anymore.
Well, the others were blue. That one's normal.
Yeah, because he was 46.
Yeah.
Chilkin Lair.
I bet there's absolutely nothing weird about those pods. The little Mechonis shells on them.
They're too low levels, but they're not
activating.
Hatching! And these are Entals, even though this is the Chilkin Lair. I wonder why that is.
Weird.
It does seem weird.
God, I love the little Mechon hats that they have in the egg pods.
You know, I mentioned earlier, like everyone in this game. Like, Charlotte is probably worth it. She's still really good. She does what she's supposed to do. Yeah, these guys are getting stronger. I wonder if that's what that lizard is doing.
Probably. I know that there are a lot of abilities that, like, you know, make changes to levels in this game.
I wonder how I can, like, stop that fire, Run that world, right? Alright.
Let's press on.
Might get attacked by some bats, but I'm gonna run for it. Bats! Oh. Am I gonna come out and fight me? Alright.
He's lost interest now. There we go.
Alright.
You will go to the Hollow Bone a lot.
This is all the way down at the bottom here.
I remember those Lexuses are real motherfuckers to fight.
Yes.
Because they're right on a cliff edge, and you will fall off when you fight them. That looks neat.
That was a geyser. Alright, I'm gonna come back up here, but I am gonna do this because this is fun.
Hell yes.
This is fun as hell.
This is great, and I love it. Ready to ride the lightning?
Not yet. I'm very bad at this. I don't need to save. Well, I would normally save like halfway now. Very, very bad at this.
So where's the penguin?
Yeah, I don't know. No penguins here. Oh,
By the way, when you hit the ground, you will take fall damage because you are Russian.
Oh no.
This isn't going well.
It's fine. Hey, you made it.
I'll have to do that later. But yeah, there's a unique monster up here who I'm going to change party for a 2 level up.
Silas Mom.
Yeah. This boy has a lot of shit around him, and I don't really want to be like. Yeah, no. I'll race that penguin. So yeah, barbaric
Rubber banding shit.
Hello.
Metabolism.
This guy has lots of little ones, and you can get a bit shitty. There's all the eggs too.
Yup. You can get absolutely swarmed.
We're gonna have to come up here for a quest.
By
but,
Anthols.
I quite like coming up here and fighting this one first.
You get to do that slide a lot.
Yeah. I got it first time tonight. The quick step definitely helps. It makes you go
yes.
higher.
Makes it much, much easier.
Yeah. Those ants still haven't taken notice of me.
I know. One's like right next to Charla. Devour reparation.
Yeah, she's about to eat me. Ah! Yeah, this guy can just like shit out a ton of damage.
On the whole party.
Nope.
That's why we brought Charla.
It sure is. There are some fights where you just kind of. I am so shocked that Antol hasn't.
I know, right? He's just walking around in the middle of this fight. Side note, you know that they were aggroed if they had a health bar above them?
Yes. Inspiration. And my aggro on it.
I'm on it. Okay, perfect.
We did it.
But he fucking noticed.
No.
Amazing.
I am very shocked right now. This guy is impressive.
Kind of like backed into a corner away from a lot of the other ones.
Yeah.
Weirdly. We are just getting lousy with swords here.
I'm high enough level that
Absolutely
they're not aggroing
twisted
on
with
me on their own,
swords.
which is why I leveled up, because if I was low enough level, these guys would all aggro,
and they'd all do
pods
more
can all
damage, and the
hatch.
pods would hatch, and you'd suddenly have 50 ants chasing you.
Yep. So if you fall, there is water.
You're kind of meant to attempt to land in the water, although honestly,
No,
you will usually be going at a speed
You're
that
kind
will
of
not.
trying to go into the tunnel.
Yeah.
You're trying to get into there.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you don't go flying, and if you don't jump, you will not hit the end. If you're not going fast enough, you will not get up there. You'll kind
You
of
might not
skate
even
under
realize
it.
that that is a thing you can do.
Yep. Alright, I love me some Fatal Belladonna. A couple categories.
Bro,
Chill
chill.
defense.
Chill,
Yeah,
bro.
that makes sense.
The only vegetable we're missing is the cabbage.
Yeah.
Wet
a wet rat.
Yes!
Thick salty
Wet
fur.
rat, wet rat.
Cuddling one keeps you warm. Cuddle that rat.
Wet rat.
And that mud squirrel. Who likes wet rats? I think Melia might like getting wet rats. Who likes all the animals? Alright, so I think the last thing I'll do is I'll go to these merchants. There's no fun merchants. That's so... Lovely view down. Here we
Also
go.
a landmark.
Got the landmark. We've got a named no pawn.
Named pawn.
Oh no! No, come back. Can you do? Network of knowledge. Oh, that's a shame, buddy.
Probably dead and eaten.
What's in this shop? Ah, some books. Oh, I already learned them. Got more jail stuff.
Bedtime, bitch.
Yeah.
You awake, you fake.
Ultra Spicy. Alright, what quest you got for me? Oh no! Doesn't sound good. Need my help.
Vanish from the village until I complete my research.
Shulkins and Antols. Why aren't they fighting each other? Oh, and it's just the ecosystem.
Like that.
Yeah, that's just here. That's just what they do. So yeah, we need to eat some Shulkins and some Antols. So I went to grab this because I knew I'd be like, I'm gonna go back up the mountain where the Antols and the Shulkins live. So might as well grab this quest now. Go tree. Yeah, no gems equipped.
Hooray!
Woo! Oh, well. Before I forget. Alright, so yeah, I'll just end the stream, looking at that.
This vista.
Power.
Those are some nice crystals. You should harvest them.
Absolutely.
Harvest the fuck out of them.
Right. Well, alright, we'll be back with more of this on Monday. Fun. I'll explore the rest of Valiant Mountain. I will probably actually do the story.
No.
Cause yeah, I mean I've collected all the quests. Like I said, the quests, there will never be another quest drop quite as big as Alchemov.
Hefty.
Alchemov isn't the last place we'll go, but it is the biggest
by
quests,
far,
yeah.
yes.
I mean, we picked up like just over a page. Now.
Yep.
Next time I'll be fighting some more stuff, exploring the rest of the mountain.
I agree with Shulk.
They go to bed. Still have no cabbages.
My cabbages.
When I get cabbages, I swear I'll go back to Colony 6 and construct it. But tomorrow we'll be back with Sekiro.
Indeed.
I think, should host on over to Doc, who started his, moth.
Oh boy. It's moths.
Yeah, so thanks for coming, everyone. I'll host you on over. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.